market and send a proya one on the Dihimano. Okay, Yamra na Yamfa William Munsam, Emra Monano pay with Dwabo Ase power 97.9 offense TV as well as that. Kaisa Bonon Kra, many Minyaba, Samima Muslim, and a Bedin Como. Well, a year on my Natana say, Ejumadianos with Dwabo Ase, our power 97.9. But Sabre Brasso, I would you Munsam, Roger Emmanuel, the sports brother. Why a crowd? What is someone to pay? Yes, brother, some interview be. Was so about Kotoko, and okay.
I see about Kotoko.
True or false?
Oh, say, place the beer. Oh, I be my fast for the visa before.
Brother,
70. Oh, you're with me.
About 70.
I 70.
That's just 1 franc was wrong.
Debbie.
Okay.
Say on the calling. Area, if you are not number, no, oh, because players are no casting no drama. Some Boko to Quadu level be on Sampa. That's right. But no, and then call
about Tim Samuel and you.
Only any teammates. But on it, me a monk when need ye, our bumper and no Bobby and Yanko Freono. Saturday, but do lame and one no, you lay more. Simple. More fire. Now, who can be cheated over Quasa baby. Anyway, also Ghana knew yourself for okay, Emra Sunano pay Yatra Sedi, I could also at the airport. No, so say Yamia Tuma and Tayawa de pay Blasters of Ghana and the Angola Ejina Akono de Kumase and Wetchin so Niger and the Blasters ever born our Morocco. Power 97.9 FM at the live commentary. Ebefi Kumasena fi Morocco abonte senina and so the abrete for you know with Power 97.9 FM Sinamo Moshano so say enyumukrubi adawuma ebeso asiaboa na fe live commentary de ho sesem nyina so at the abande se ban se malaria droba kupene ewo Ghana ha yagia tumupa eno ani eye ruta product homo adi ruta Mr. Eddie Abedjaso se kobaso pedra eno eye anti malaria eye medicine pa eno eye hepadia na te se eye ruta Mr. and I be comfortable say eye omo na gaftram 2023 eye ohwe bibidro ase kase Ghana ha kukudam ebibrem edima kotie padia na somo na sabasbon ekoye edimom tomo na gaftram eboma baso afi 2023 say a basse ruta Mr. Padia that say a druba kwa malaria de e tu asiente tempanwachi homo ruta tonic and also a druba kwa no se boye passe ko basse typhoid and so na wo su padia that say ruta tonic and also petre kwan na fe tu bona fe tu asem and tentem sukura and so de na fe your ruta a life ruta life no so and say boye pa ema no so ewuro mo jam kama pa ema ye de bia no se wo mo jam nyina no e drowe and so ewuro ayi ni nyina se refi on man ti bomodin our chemical shop, herbal shop, BM Ghana Fanai, Ruta, the Anyafufro, a Yedra, at Sedadana, Munimunano, a Yanoa, and Tibeba Rubiano, Osi, Ope Ruta Missa, Ope Ruta Product, Nibiato, Se Ruta Life, and Ope Biato, Ruta Tonic in Sua, now Ope Biato, Kamakama, a Drowe, Ope Dudo, A2, Atuana, Dudobia Pibiano, Fre 0242662220, 0242662220 na enim perfect command wetin so jumako ye from say Adepa roofing shit company limited jumako ba ke basa dance ewunu oma nyina no wono mo aso na obenya bi so ato se ene o ano dadoa e board dance so na ope bi ato bibi biara eno efa dance ewunu oma pa de ho no mo na wo se kono ani se wo si Adepa so de quality ni oma ye quality nko a na no eto mo se na fe no achi so ebono so sa wo form artist ke bi okuta bia no ukoma so se obenya bi ato se openi bi ti se aluminum roofing sheet obenya bi ato mo aso na fe openium ho de nesa odo skills odo na ope and which so ade bia di sida bia no awo se obon mondia na fe udi wani kiremu so awo Adepa roofing sheet company limited homo asena fe kope na fe kope bito se oye agent nso na oboa na obi ba betobi so ano so akwenya ho se beti so adama no so se oboa na obi nso ba betobi company bi so betobi so ano so commission e wo hono mo so e the mount agent awodo nyina momodin Ceremony Adepa roofing sheet 24 eni komo na film tim emwam yepa wo mo ewoye amasaman kokoboard wonoma na obohu mo no chi nsam enso obohu mo na Africa so wo mo ewo Kumasi Ashanti region wo mo ewo Kumasi Aguna ho ana so mo ewo a obetimi ne mo din ko ewo 0592 307236 0592307236 and now say 0592307237 and afi 0592307238 na afi any adepafo edin komo esa se nyumako we na eso ase aboa na edi ani atribo kuma se sanse blast us too much some ebo nyina no yeri live commentary ne edeba na mo channel so se Dovita Eba products na eboa na afi ne yeri jumade we edi ebro Dovita Eba clinic say men kan cho so yeri bia tiw so se eye sexual dysfunction we pema na wa ugitum sampampem we juma ye enko kana afi premature ejaculation and se etito obema no sutia na tefo ne se form infections nti kwane se ekofoma and one se Dovita Eba clinic ebedin komo ewo 0242 26 and a 0246 265313 0246 265313 and a 020 5586877 na fe any Dovita Eba clinic and yomo etimi abonkoma awoshi elank taxi station ma and na obahu mo meeting Eddie Rocha Imano from the sports Monarchy Botela Kojo for so many attention and no pay yesi and konya yedi jumade no Eddie Brown say Facebook power 979 say from the Blasters of Ghana Soye. Onim say nyame ya duma Ghana airport AFCON qualify. Ghana any Oman fana Angola na Niger and Eddie evidence na Simanra and Blasters coach Otuado and name 23 man squad we many players or here them say nyame ya duma 2 games e basinya no ebe jinam abwasere be Blasters nyama ebe timi akonkan na coach Otuado and name 3 goalkeepers players ye goalkeepers na say enetie goalkeeper Lawrence ati Ziggy and afi Joseph Walacott no Jojo Walacott and afi only one local base player Frederick Asare Osinakan Edema Krobia Kumasi Asantico Doko defenders Alidu Sedu Tariq Lamti Alexander Jiku Abdul Mumi and Muhammad Salisu Jerome Opoku Ebenezer Anan and afi Kingsley Sindela players ye defenders coach Utuado Atunisam from midfielders Kudus Mohammed and Abu Francis Wayadiani D etime piemu squad na afi Abrontia yafana Thomas Te Pate Elisha Usu Majid Ashimero midfielders coach Efrem attackers Abrontia fana Abdul Fatawi Shaiku Osina Karima Leicester City Joseph Prince Esina Karima LA Galaxy MLS Munafi Abrontia fana Ibrahim Osman wono simido kasi adia wono sina kai Erima final Rotterdam ho and Obolo nebom oye player Erima Brighton Bobo Konakasa and wechi Abrontia yefana Anton Semenyo pema fana Inaki Williams wono so asas aba back to Blaster squad no sina kai Erima Atletico Pepao and Abrontia fana Brandon Thomas Asante wono sina Karima Coventry City and afi Jordan Ayuane osina kai Erima Leicester City to way moye players coach Ayfano Otuado Atunisa Edia from say Blasters against Angola and afi Blasters against Niger we any players on ebabe jirim abasi kan na jumede na se enra after say bibia timi ba de yara central for etwimbe coach Otuado and mo bisa so coach Ebanesen and a squad the eba bontin players bit say the day are you squad no on can be Sasna Brontia your friend say Abdul Salis ono sinya dia ono squad no ono se account Abrantia for Osman Bukari enya dia Blaster squad we ono se account bi na players amantimi amrem our Blaster squad no e die ne ba yentia sa players entimi anya call up yentie nsema Otuado e carry for players one form anchor squad no.
And it's very, very difficult. And I know if I would have left one out of these 23 players, you would be asking me for why is he not in. So whatever I do, there will be questions. But at the moment, and for me, it's not about Ghana Premier League or French Ligue 1 or England Premier League or Bundesliga. It's about the players, and we need the best players to reach our aim to qualify for the AFCON, and that's for me the most important thing. I don't care where the player comes from. If I'm convinced, and that's it. So at the moment, these are the 23 players which I think are the best to help us in transitioning my idea of football and what I want to see and how I think we can beat Angola and Niger on the pitch. And that's why they're in.
Okay, nti Blasters coach Otuado and Motene can reach Central for Pisano say Oyesena squad Nisitie Freddy Kasari Nkwani the only local base player Blasters squad na Ghana Hakrano good personal your best goalkeeper or league in Munyandi a coach Freno na Ebani Sen and a Freddy Kasari and a coach Otuado Ufreno Onu Kwani goalkeeper Neberebo Konkan our Ghana league in Moana.
It's for me it will be a big mistake, and this is a mistake a lot.
We start with the goalkeepers. For the goalkeepers, we have Lawrence Atizigi from FC Zangan. We have Joseph Wollacott from Crawley Town. We have Frederick Asaro from Asante Kotoko.
Okay, nti yegusu yese konsema coach Otuado aka edi afa Freddy Kasari hono yebetimi ahwe na fe edi eno ho sam so edi atuja na enwechi na coach na wakasa se watete sa manfo bi ka se players bi se Abrante fe na edi nketia wesina Kaduma Arsenal na afi Abrante ye fe the Callum Hudson Odoi na tisomo ye two players Blasters re se omunya omu ebeba bepo na no na coach ndi atuja se obo mu kokko se omu Blasters no munya no mbabo dia ene animanim yi a awoso mu ba na mu se omu twuntwon mu nase a atwetwe omu ho sa na last minute omu ka se omu ba dia ene onu coach de sa nema no on soso.
Okay, at this very moment, John Pencil is in Kumasi, having always open. I think the first time I came here as a head coach in 22, before we played against Nigeria, I was after them. And they said they needed time. And now they're still not here, but the door's open. It's just like, to be honest, I think players who want to join the national team should come quite early to get familiar with me, with the team, with their players, with Ghana as such, and not before tournaments. This one, I think, this is the only point where I said doors closed. If somebody comes, maybe just before the World Cup, I want to join the team, this is not possible. And I think it won't be fair. But before that, they have my number. I called them, I texted them several times, so they're always welcome.
Eti Blasters coach Otuado na Motene kan ko criminal coach Otuado dia teacher say we are concerned about Baba Arasta dem say na pitch ni sitie na de bia CAF for complaining no mu chon krata de break na na players dey complain no ade ba ko han ye pa ntebe ya empenifo MI omoni enko infrastructure e wo Ghana ha se hu yenti coach Otuado.
At this very moment, John Pencil is in Kumasi, helping, and he was there last week as well. To observe the pitch. To be honest, it is concerning because the way we want to play, we need a good pitch, to be honest. Yeah, but there at the moment there are internal discussions how we can do better. That there will be no discussions about the pitch. We want our players to be happy, to make everything possible to do their best on the pitch. And therefore, we have to do a little bit better, I think, or much more better to prepare the pitch as best as possible. And we think, as a FA in general, and all the people who are involved in the pitch preparation, but also in the maintenance of the pitch, we have to, we are in discussions at the moment, even to discuss things, how to prepare things better. And I know it's difficult. It's difficult because of the weather. It's difficult because there are a lot of events happening and a lot of games, and we don't have this capacity of stadiums in Ghana. But we have to, in long term, we have to improve the facilities. We have to improve the possibilities to play in several or more stadiums, and we want to be more. More seen in each part of the country, and therefore we have to better the infrastructure in general. And this is one of our biggest aim. And with this, I think it will bring more quality on the pitch, and to bring back, more quality in Ghanaian football.
Head coach Edma, the Blasters of Ghana, coach Otwado, and Mote Ninkanona, Central Fodona, Ebe PMO Jumedena Seno, and Power Sports Yechiben, Ura, Yefene Jerome Orchri, and Yenene Din Command beside say, Coach Otwado, and 23-man squad, na squad Messing, and Albeka Edia Founder Sue. Squad need the senior coach, you know. Wakati squad ne size, you know, now we are seeing a city and now players no Diomaba. I say, who can who send baby Krana, Yana, and Yenti Jerome Orchri.
Well, I don't have much to say on the squad. I think it's all we can have. The beautiful thing for me is the opportunity to always ask questions on what he has done and why some players are not here. That for me reduces the level of controversy that will come over who was called and who was not called, because once you are told why player A or player B is not here, if you have any question on them, those questions have to be dropped. The good thing too is that now it gives the media a lot of content, things to talk about, because some were talking about the Ghana Premier League. I asked a question on the page. Other people were talking about other issues. So we have so much to share with the public ahead of the Black Stars game. And for me, that's very important. We have to be, let me speak from my perspective. I am cautiously optimistic because, you see, our team has been out there for some time. We have seen how they have performed, especially in recent AFCONs. It's not been the best. Even at the World Cup, it's not been the best. So it's more like we have reset and trying to get things done better now. And like he said, there will be chopping and changing with the hope that things get better as we go on. And I think if we keep our focus, immediately we might not get the best of results. But in the long term, I believe the team will come good.
Okay, Jerome Ochre and Motinica and Richie and a Power Sports here, Chimben. Head of brand and a face strategic our Ghana Football Association openia yefana Mr. Neil Armstrong Motagbe and our no see any di come no see ade out to other assassin resource no huni no na bedu be no Ghana for mo a modi mu nsa be sim nsem na mo bom nsem side mo to other san say ejuma no to other akere sam wonim na ejuma yeti no.
He's working on a longer term. When he came the first time, it was short term. He needed to get something done, qualify us over and above Nigeria, go to a World Cup. Now he has the luxury of time. He'll be continuing to monitor the players locally or domestically and in the foreign game. He may say something about team building today. Who knows what happens in a month's time? Who knows whether he sees another wonder kid out of the Ghana Premier League? It's an evolving situation, and he can only speak in the moment as to what plans they have. Every moment comes with a certain decision. It's his job to take those decisions. It's his job to ensure that those decisions translate into the results that we have asked him to give us. We'll judge him only by the results. People may talk about the form by which he gets it. For us, it's the substance. Are we getting the results? Yes, we go. Are we not getting the results? Why are we not getting them, coach? You may need to rejig your strategy.
Okay, Mr. Neil Armstrong Motagbe and Amoti say, Edin community, Sena Blasters program city, Yamia Dumane, and our players in the Beshase, Arab, our Ghana Hasi, na Omubabe Dua, Yamia Duma Monday, and our Blasters, Omo Beshase, a Beshase, our cross sports, 4:30, and a Beshase Central for our supporters, Benya Quenya, Aje training Yamia Duma Tuesday, 3rd September, Timino, Ebe Finkra, no the money, Achimo Kumasomo Dua, Omo Ebe training, our Babara sports, 4:30 p.m. Adia Blaster team no ebe timi atwena fe da Wednesday no asempere for chese no so training ebe sanso akosupa na fe no ade chin yawada na game na akasa enso etimi abasintiwe kakra fi Blasters of Ghana so no sabetuja former Hasselfolk goalkeeper for Richmond Ayi report abetuja no say wajeni club ha ya fa no say Dream Safe City next season oniom ena ekodi jumana Dream Safe senra onom eba no vacancy omoni Home Stars ena eboy Dreams ehyo mekamiensa Home Stars ntimi atinyame aduma ene onom ebo another friendly game na Hasselfolk aswe ne abatuja ene somo aye 2 signings abrantia mini kase simple for sign no abrantia for se Collins Tiflos miro kase simple for ene na wi a wadwani boboko for se Accra House of Folk Nwechi and a Bronte Fana Stephen Apia or the Semino Cassi House of Folk and in the AVNT New Sun is Mienu and Amino Cassidy Club of House of Folk among Pennefonsu a team Aya Brantia Yefana Fernando Wisdom Obasi. On your Crobia Kumasi Santico to play up in the fast and run and officially almost unity playing body in a fitting terminal. They were tuning him to a class ghost in one panel about Bob Ghost the Marco Toko Keke.
Now I may say finishes on Mbappe. That's my kind of style of play. So that's it. Beside the history of the club, I like making my decisions to know the coach wants you to be here. And the project also, he explained everything to me, so it was easy for me because as long as you are working with a coach that wants you to be here, you'll be okay to give your best.
Okay, tell me yes, my brand so editor coach Jay Sapo so adjani Kempon so kakadama fibako and our name Ekoye Jumana Fintala so appointed former House of Folk coach or reference Edward Neodum. Say one of senior head coach Obabeli Dion Bosirebe Anima and so everything so a con can come on it fe yan sorry Jumadano so and anopedia only say enra Yofa Champions League drawn to me cause now me say format no and for the first sana say almost airborne league form sana say no for the first sana or airborne na see and etie na okọ port one team so more Real Madrid Manchester City Bayern Munich Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool, Inter Milan, Borussia Dortmund, Leipzig, and FC Barcelona. Omugina teams are Oromo Ewohanamana Fiuba, Portua, Arasi Oba Leverkusen, Atletico Madrid, Club of Atlanta, Juventus, Benfica, Arsenal, Club Brugge, and Shakhtar AC Milan, almost say Wana Port Trainer, Siebenya, Feyenoord, Sporting Lisbon, PSV and Dovin, and Club of Fanase, Uda Nichremunese, Team of Salzburg, almost Lily, as well Red Star Grade, or Young Boys, and Celtic, Omugina club some na fiu da woni chirema Silver Bratislava almost port 4 na fi Monaco port 4 Spartak Praha port 4 and fi club for say Aston Villa almost Bologna and fi Girona so Stuttgart and fi club for say Stormgrass almost na fi Brest nyina club so nyina so no ntia no kakra ba na fi uremu Europe no so a say no so na etimi course na port 1 no obenya Roma obenya Manchester United Porto ayas na fi Rangers so Frankfurt Lazio and Tottenham Hotspur so nyina so no ntia na say we nyina kakra so etimi akose nyame buana iwia ye pa ye bewrem ye na fi details ni nyina so ye de nyina ho sensem so e de aba dwumade no so na so enti ye de besia na fi kwaminka di Dwabo Ase dwumade no enso e de atoa so enanope enso e de amamo bidin e de Roger Imano from the sports mona ebo tela na fi kujufusi nyina se techeti kwami mami face me dance man Ebotela ye dance baby a wo bia fandi ye dance se mun nyina ma supporto abrantie na da bia sorry anopa na de agudie wonsem e de bre wo Dwabo Ase wo power 97.9 na TV XYZ ye ka say o man Ghana e ka so ye enenam 761 billion Ghana cedis wona ne ko dollars wa e ye 51.1 billion US dollars e ka mbeto ye e bra o mo ba abayi mu na ye 120 billion enkai sa aka no mo beto ye na free eye Kwame Nkrumah penso ebesi Mahama apenso na 120 billion and then me pesa wa wo ye nkunta no tie eti se na ye ka say 7 to 8 years 8 years 1 year way ekai a eso o man Ghana enenam 761 billion Ghana cedis say na ekufo ado ne ba omia wo di abeka ka no na no amina nda meka sa was na exchange rate no na ama ye bubo sika no kase sa no na exchange rate ya eye dollar ya ne wan ye den di ebrim sini enam wan ehhye so na amena basa question bia ye bebusa wabra ye boy tonton sansan eno no menko ba bia ye besie
Sawachi. Oh, yeah. Not just Samaba. Na Sawachi. Oh, yeah. Not just Samaba. Na Sawachi. Oh, yeah. Not just Samaba.
I am more. Oh, fire Sanum Yadi, Bobiachi. Obano one year can't. Nobody uses no waka. Now this government today in Yakula.
Sewuti konko ya.
Nature say, oh fire.
Yeah, fire no pay wabra ye boy tonto sansan with Dwabo Ase. Our power 97.9 and Afeso TV SYZ. Mediane Kwame Kamini Minu Abema.
Accra Kofi Dako.
Nene Jano ye shasi free abatwa komisa.
Yeah.
Ye wi anade ye tene de sefata. Was a Ghana ni bi ate. Anzani akoto abaro ye de ato manim.
Sa pepepe.
Hwe ye tie Ghana and abatwa komisa won nhihye mu no. Oye na adwen so betwe ye din wo ma omudwe omudin ye ma omudin kwawura mu. Oboto santere sa adaje. Ja bibia to nchen. In fact, abra nimpo na manfo nka se said adaje ni hon na kom esi wo krom nti sa district offices na o mayo madwen se hon ko an ye betimi akoye sa adwumadie no wo munya ya kom ntirem na se ne esi ye ne kane no ye sa amanfo kasa abato komisa ebubu nu agu na sum wantie enti amanfo de amemene mfe ne abufuo ena kwagiragina district offices ahodo ena adwumadie omudi so afei omudi dwumadie no na NDC amanyokuo etwe omadwen e de asimfomso ahodo na ye de ho nkrata eto abato komisa anim na woje akini yenye mfomso bia
ayo
afo no awo anu aba se ma ye mfomso no asase ye nsakraye ena ye kote a na anu omuma akwansa amanfo mehwe omudin na ye hwe se de no masitie ye hwe se de ye ho nsem na ye kuruche egungumamu esitie no ene wo miamia ahodo wo Ghana Ashanti region oko Western North emaneba ahodo dan di pefe say double registration akoso omonso a omo atifido mantem amaneba ahodo kire say obi wa register o polling station A no na ni dia sa akopie wo polling station center Z and Z obi a ya register no polling center B no na ni dia sa akopie polling center E e dia na masade we koso na ye dia dance die be chemo ba ma mention as every akra owura Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo
okay
we dem say we ye MPP ni mapa you in fact we can the founding fathers of MPP na said we see think as every 2008 2016 ye ko abato anim no obogana fokoko se ba bia amanfo wo MPP mu edi omani kire no enko ye mayai ayo akufo ado no we problematic according to Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo
okay
and ya tire akufo ado nasia for the past 7 to 8 years woguso ababi ogina na no ogina and oga kire se me ka kire mu se me ka kire mu
I told you so
na ye kwato aba no was no ni bolare na edi nkomo won the star chart no
okay
and na waka kire bolare say na no whatever na Charles Mensa wo ye Jim Mensa Jim Mensa mama Jim Mensa nikunu Fred was so to another phone de green one go for Charles Mensa and was say hello Charles yeah on my car claro was it hello was it yay was it Charles Mensa and you was it not me was some bisa was it yasem was it ya kwatu abai e foto ba pa na osusu say me fa ma me yire wo kwan ya obetima fa so na sumdua dan ni wadi wa Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo say na some oka kire no na etiawa okay was it catch wo yire ni say wonya de etene
tano ka kire no
catch wo yire no say wonya de etene wonya de esefata wonya de ebedi abo amanfo eno ne de say sabre NDC for the adansidi ade abeto manim how many days ni what is about to come is about one time bekasa
won kasa ye
adenti no maye din wo ho
ayo
enkrata ne adansidi omudi abeto manim no mu hunu ye ne abobi so ena ye bedan bi adi ade akire mo kodeyo we ye coalition of domestic election observers wo mu na abato ye to a wo mu di omani di akire edi ho adanse e kire se de no masiti e na no omumpanifo no baako Any minia Johnny Hughes, Ekasa ya wa 3FM, Wobo morning show say ya so.
Okay.
And I will catch Johnny Hughes say, Johnny, baby a yedruno. Omo wa abato komisa ya for madwuma. Omo ya politically exposed no. Omo enfro mu pemu resign.
Omo ankasa
enfro mu pemu
no resign
because ti omo te wono a problem. Tia omote wono eye problem emagidi e wo se amafo nya wo abato komisa ni mu ti omote wono ene no mo ye ene o ma na montuo no eye problem emagana enkanko so ene se jemense kunu ebusa Dr. Nyawo Tamaklo wo kwan a won fa so jemense anfa so na sunwe na ne hodi na Dr. Nyawo Tamaklo mu aye ne se wonye de tini ni bi ni ebobɔ so yi
enu ebini
yetini ni bi ene ebobɔ bɔ so yi eti jemense mo amoye politically exposed brofo no wote ase
ya
mo amonti ase na se kire ne se mo amode mo afɔre ya manyosemu mo anamo kasa ma amanyokuo bi mo ane enim se mudi amanyokuo bi ewo no ma entintime no a mo abɛhyɛ abato komisa no mo fam adwuma nto
na mo nkɔ
ye wodi e betima bobɔ
ya
amanyofo ni bi betena ye ha enam se muni mu hunti wo mo tai bobɔ din bi
ya
eti edin a ya bobɔ amanfo hunu se mo ye problem no this is the time to resign
every nani e wo se mudi mu na de nyina gu fam
na mo conscience mo wadwi bi na se mo suro nyame na mo po man Ghana ye mpagya ene ye nkankwa this is the time to resign mo resign sana daboni na ba
yeah
because edaboni ni dura obi ani baabi obetwitwa agyew
dabi obi antwitwa nyew
edaboni ni tomo obi ani baabi obeba abeka bia ma wo
dabi da
edaboni na sam ye da akuntabu obesi wo man Ghana
yeah
sada no be ye daboni amamo beba be ye dapa e dia ma Ghana ko nyina ena danse die ne die akra ye mfa nkyero mo enkofo mo ko register ya omudin wa abato nwoma mu double registration akokɔ so we ye mpeso be so
kwame wey eye International Central Gospel Church ewo kasoa hono ene agina sabe
eti we ye ewutu senya is
mpeso so
good
hono ena nipa bia won akɔ register wo mudin no ebia won akɔ register wo eye center A no wo mudin no akɔpem ewo center foforo ewo hono na kwam senia edintwere abai no senia edin abai no enya wutu senya nkuto na mmom hwehwemu no kirem se Ghana fana baabi nsusu no sa pepepe enete banano pe enyina so ne obroni kan se evidence ni bi no ena sa abre yenganya efi ewutu senya abai kwa migedi se wonya din ni bi akopem baabi sa abre a migedi se opese odimayen
na ade da wani ensema ye kan we are talking about 80 double registration our one polling station na say 80 double registration and akoso our polling station ba ko a na ye 50 polling station our empesua bia so a na say obi ka say wo fa ade we so na wa staff ballot no the nkrata akoso ballot paper ni mu a we are talking about 4,000 ballots omu betima smuggle edi abegu abato adaka ni mu
kwame edin bi ni mami bubo din ni bi
bodi no
ukọ baabi etise ewutu senya yegina ewutu senya east on mo ewo International Central Gospel Church center hono mu na edin ba ku ni
me so me yemfa caveat to entu abonten why ye bebo udin no wo so mane nya wasem hia
ya
fi se udin apia abato nwomanim emprenu ade ye da ye nim no eda adi pefese wudi apia abato nwomanim emprenu eti wo so mane nya wahi asem se wonim ho hwe ya to ho anamon na so abato komisa na chipa na ka che ne so munya de etere
ya
to aso
eti edin ametimi abo eye atipo divine
okay
atipo divine
very good
oyoberima oyobi a wanya mfisha edwonu akon 29 years
ebro register ya
no mi pacho na ni din ewo station ba ko ni number no ID no eye 5555307082
okay
sani pa krona no ni din asan ko premu another center the same atipo divine na ni din asan ko premu another center na ehonom ni ID no eye 1111507022
so ohun the course one
nipa baako
eti wanya asema ye toto na se
dabi
wanya asema ye di ho agro no Dr. Frank Amwako hene ene ye kasa no wo kire se wasantema mu no so miamia pi sana sade ye yakokoko so
kwa ma me sama second name ametumi ade ama o eye baako so ne dindi Atipo Justice ono so ni voter ID number no eye 5555306678 ewo one center
one polling center
okay the same person the same name no the dinga sango pemu ewo different center no so ni voter ID number no eye 1111507194 the same background the same picture
fantastic
ana mami fa obia ba ku
okay for ban the account
obia ba ku so ono so mahu ne de ewo eye ehutu senya install no mo uko ni voter ID number na eye 1111501253 ni ding a ewo so no eye awin ega maxima awin ega maxilian ha sana ni ding maxilian ono ni ehonmu ni voter ID number no eye 1111501253
okay
the same person the edinkro na no asanko puem and wanya different ID number voter ID number eye 5666302131
it is a can go for ya yabubo mudin and a din dos ye din nyina ya gas ye bubo nyina I mean I don't know it is a confusion where ya bay say energy men say kunu enenam ebuzebuza amanfo e de energy men sanye say the bay asundwe beba eno ma ya bubo so yi what tenetene no ye ni hia eno na be ma asundwe dan
asundwe ba
when you bro aka 99 days so within these 99 days you know you move back 17 days neka say wo ba ye house cleaning wo ba people won sa e de free boni any ade bia e betimi di oye ne basabasa yo e de aba my Ghana because abatuo e ba say ya e ya na manfo akoma omo sunsum omo kra nyina de etire it is about the soul and destiny of a country na ba bi o my Ghana adura ahokire adokoro yai ene Ghana ehuru ba bi a won famfa ene ni gwase ato yai now abatuo komisa won hihye ye ni wona montuo enso kwa akofo ye na ba na de na opa kire so wotie me ma me jemensa I am appealing to the soul ye nyankopon home na wode adua wo mu no I am appealing to that soul sa wo do Ghana wo pe Ghana asema wona wa pamfo munya de tere
good
kwade yo fo so mama futuo bi muntie se futuo no na mfanya adwuma ma mo ye politically exposed within power wa koma mu say the way we are politically exposed no ebema woni ye ni wadwuma abaye akwansidie ade ama abato komisa wankasa free wakoma mu free wadwiri mu na fu adwuma to ho
titititita
fu adwuma to ho simple ansa ne yakodu aba no na yempe nkofo bi o wo mo betima ye adwuma no de ama Ghana because look Ghana for masa no ma wensi
dabi yentina si
eno ma pa nam kwanso eba ajo mahama na probomu wo gusu a wo keka kira amanfo no amanfo aso nsam ni mu for instance about before tintemfidi ade yo ene kwan bi a wabo ato ho a wo so obegina so ama maburu 1 million enya adwuma the last time I na wo bo apro won kra ha wo gina simpie so ka say digital space no wo begina so edi aboa ama on my Ghana sikasem agina ye ya hwese de osika na asem
wa ban mu Nana Akufo-Addo ka kire se abrantie bi wo Bank of Ghana ono no bo akufo ema yesikasem agina yie enti okofa na aba abaye na bedi kire se na be ya obehwe yesikasem so ama bibia ye yie omo ma ye hu se saa nipai otise Yesu Kristo oba bibia ebeye kama ene so de enfie wotwe ni ade aye ka se ombeye no wetimi anye afa wadwane afri sikasem so bibia wubusa na aden na CD akodru 16 or say digital aden na enyoma boa eden or say digital aden na yakwan ya say digital ya de digital beba be siesie kwan no ya de sig digital be hwe afuo no na aduane aba bibia obebusa ne bia afa or say digital ezu Esremo Sa ye nua no ne papa Jack Toronto. Omontwe oboho. Omontwe omoho no montrance no monkoji omo ahome.
Because here can say a crack of video I can look. Also na mense dance there.
Yeah.
And I can say look on my Ghana a cash and one can say baby I will tell you kunta. Because a kufuado ne ba omi aba abemuno. Sabra na no mu tobe mu kasa back bebrebe no. Na a cash on my Ghana na 120 billion. Never two ninka. Okay. Ye to omo di two ne count no. E to ju omo a. Na 120 billion. And the numpono akra na ye car. A free Kwame Nkrumah ma penso. Ebesi Mahama penso. Ayo. 120 billion. And so we have a calculation now. Ubu sika kitu ebia na ye Mahama. Ono ankasa nika. Na numpono dia no de ye. Ye Kwame Nkrumah Circle interchange. Ye UGMC. Ye eye Kaswa interchange. Ye E-blocks ahodo. Ye Terminal 3. Ye project ekoso. Ewo eye your friend say Tema Port. Ye projects ahodo.
Ghana fa nyina.
Projects ahodo. Ayare sabi ahodo wo sisi ye.
Doso.
Akopem se wo free abemu. And I Ghana focus hey. Your papa ni ye ni Saglemi housing project. Na wo besi na da so gungurem. Egungurem. And ye twe ho manso. Ye twe ho daure. Ayo. So enumpono na ye ka free Kwame Nkrumah penso.
Bepim ni time.
Ebesi Mahama. And ye miss at time. You 120 billion. Omo ba no mo se 2 bi wo baby. What the enfanka ho. 122 billion. Now, ye ka say sisi ye ka say. And I mean andam. Enya kukodro friends and twefo say amanse mu metie me wasem bi ka kire mo say e ka so my Ghana aye 761 billion
761 billion
761 billion Ghana cedis what na ne dollars mo aye 51.1 billion US dollars. And you see I mean andam sanya kukodro wabra ye be video na kyerɛ no wo sanya kukodro ka kyerɛ Ghana for say na ade ya be ye kai ye bobo no ayi sika kase yi enye bibia o ye sidi na aye hata no ye sidi na aye mere no ye sidi na ho ode nkɔ no eno na nanso ama se ye bo sika na ase eye kase bia ba
na hina na ema sika yesidi ni ya hata.
That is the question to ask.
Hina na magana yesidi na honde ni nyina frim
because ye te Ghana no ba omia ka kire bra na wo mu petumi and that's what okay pa ba omia ka kire ye say if the fundamentals are weak the exchange rate will dey expose you some usika sam ni fa pem no emu ye hata emu ye mere enyina ne na so a exchange rate no usika no na ho ɔden no ebeyi wama
sa pepepe
eti enese ye sika na ho ɔden no amena beda di pefe se eka so o my Ghana bosia bebrebe na ya bɔ no eso o my Ghana 761 billion. What excuse do you have?
Any excuse bia?
When you need any obuo ma Ghana for say exchange rate no volatility no and when akofa tade we aba.
Na nya no anso nti na yedi ba me abai.
Fantastic. And anya no nti na yede wakoto finance minister.
Sa pepepe.
Adenta na your leaders wo mo problems and won some kaka. Me wa Ghana for solutions. So wa bra wo kan we no we yeden. Ani mani we ye na wo ye. Said ba ya sidi ni benya ahoden.
Asembisa no nin.
Na ka no ye bo a enye kese. E na wo ye. But the reality is that you can hear 761 billion Ghana cedis. You can't run away from it. So just do the calculation. A free 2017 on mobile bemu. A basis abrewe. A casay na a year a kufado ne baumia. And the abeka 122 billion na what that. Say meba yet Dr. Amin Adam.
July 31st, 2024. Ghana's provisional nominal central government debt stood at 761.1 billion Ghana cedis, equivalent to 51.1 billion US dollars. This represents a nominal increase from the previous amount of 587.7 billion Ghana cedis, equivalent to 53.5 billion dollars. The increase in cedi terms and the decrease in US dollar terms is attributed to a combination of factors. including cedi depreciation, disbursement from multilateral institutions, and domestic financing of the budget. Now let me provide updates on the external debt restructuring.
Yeah, the update here. I said now let me provide update of the external debt restructuring. Sabrofo na sechere ne say ekwan a ye fa so a ye ne omo a ye didi omo ka no edi nkomo said be ya ye ka no a da ye so no omo fa pressure bi ambeto ye so emiente so nko wo na sechere no eti me say se Ghana ha sanka officials no omo kasa wo twi kasa mu a ana ye local language anka obehu say ka obeti the way Ghana fo bubefu akobro omo. I'm telling you. Opanka Adam na asem ya wo kai. Imagine say nko kan twi mu. Nka ka bufu ebeba. Ka Ghana fo be so akobro won. Eno nti na akwa ese nipa kuma bi nko na omo buafu. Yeah, because brofo no omo ka no nipa kuma na omo ti ase no omo mom na adwa. Hey, eno nti na me jai brofo ka radio so no. Opese ka cha mo say me ka akankasa no said be ya Ghana fo be ya asem na ya na omo ti brofo nko ate no. Me so me chirechire mo ama Ghana fo nyina ate. Eti kwame uye calculation na. Yes, within from 2017 by pemene no. Ekufuado ni baumia busiang a wanga bono eye 634 billion. It is 634 billion. Yes, Ghana cedis. And omo dia beka eka omo beto ya eye 122 billion. And that not me sisubio na ye from Kwame Nkrumah ebesi Mahama so. Eti Mahama wane die, Mills wane die, Kufuor wane die, sa akosi Nkrumah. Ni nyina wokabo ma sabre na ye 122 billion. But omo ba ye omo de 634 billion Ghana cedis. Projects by no ma ya omo betimi di omo sa atene so aka say monumental project we na aboyeka ebini ho ade we ya ye no eno na aboyeka ebini ho wisdom hedajo me woni project ibi ohun ka kire ye oni bi wisi ohun bi ye. What are the projects? Akufado ni ba mo ntimi nkire say chip compound ba kumpo a won asini ana ya de sabia kase a yesi a esombo te say UGMC ebini ho UGMC womu CB asabre atiga na anim womu CB UGMC a COVID-19 ba ye na ye hunu ba bi a ye mfa Mahama Dawroma UGMC ye wo kukuru edisi hwei COVID ba ye no na twitwaje ye foto ba no maba to ho a mudi sika atuma mo beka se sika na ye de atumu nti eti na ne eka ho bia eka ba so ho be na amina ndam eka cho se mienti a eka no ehuru sa no is simply because of your exchange rate no ye sidi na ye hata eti na kana ye kese sa no na bosia bo bebrebe no ena mana basa but yensan ko yasem na ye di kan kan no okay eso na ye mmowura ewutu senya east empeswa so ye ne parliamentary candidate ma NDC amanyoko no Felix na akoyo entwetwe nkomo we parliamentary candidate ma NDC no ewo ewutu senya east empeswa so double registration akokọ so amanfo mu din bo police station na akodi police station B no Edian no mati afa ho de no mo ya afa ho na akoya ye mo ache mo akwa ba honorable
acho meje mo so no bia ho ye
nyame na daroma ye kurekurem pa na asa ne ye beko eye niato mo in terms of registration no ni amanfo din wo abato ngoma no edian na wo kafa ayi kaso rambo ya waye na adwen se wo ba ye work se na wotwe wie ye o woni nsusuem no se amanfo betu adi na chi sa asem ne ba ohu ho
oh Rambo the oya den ye work fine for food it was say as for no omo ye so determined say omo best some power na for 8 years aban bi abasho I promise for say every year $1 million per constituency inti ye chikambo mo na she say kaswa enya $8 million per constituency. The say so you share the dollar rate you now 15.9 and now let's say 16. Let's run it up to 16. It is a lot of money. Now you can't your friend is saying $8 billion that will Ghana speak anymore. It's the reflection of $8 million that will cost.
That's right.
In terms of development, in terms of infrastructure, But you know, you better attested to the fact, and it is so evident say project you be who a work house any nano a project your papa will His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or 2016 proud to his exit. It's Kaswa for Bushu Ebisa say $8 million na Abba constituency mono. Omo dear ewa. It's Kaswa for your omo drain the da. There's over for Kaswa na areas be wo don't say light ni hokra. I think 3 days ago me did to Facebook. Before area be for year door. Me drew me besides say I then doom so abawana. But nenye doom so light ni ho. Your air ni ho. Road in ni ho. Security in ni ho. It's nipa beye day after now living comfortably. Or any classical swasam na make. But meanwhile no, yenya the opening was in charge of one district, one factory. Factory ni Bakokra Ambagana, Amba Kaswa. Your friend say $1 million per constituency. So last seen ye one district, one down. So what's that? The people of Kaswa are so descendant.
Yeah.
Says Omo the light. It's I'm not sure say
walk on babe
no.
Nature so we a bow who cry. Okay. Yamra about one sense muno. What near yet titiani near yehuna dance dia yehunu. I just say multiple registration. Alcohol so ewo one person so. What's what to be na and some no at the same.
Okay. Registration. No. Now you say easy for no. Ebe maye the data no. Now at the end of each day, your registration, I get data. If we easy for no. So that you will say yes, we correct. Yeah, aside the easy data, we are also your agent. Almost collate data.
Power the fam.
Yeah, eventually. But now say I easy for a release register no. We called for an internal audit. Am I auditors? A shame. A shame say, data nobody am I no. Does it tally with our now to our dismay no? You who say a NIPA 568 a duplicated. Now when we break it, if you say East constituency, you were 13 electoral areas. Oko Walantu electoral area, we have one duplicate. Oko Opekuma electoral area, I have 3 duplicates. Oko Iron City electoral area, I have 1 duplicate. Oko Aquilia, I have 2 duplicates. Oko Jomain Pomese electoral area, I have 561. 561 duplicates. It took an the duplicator yet to me identify a year 568 duplicates. Yeah, a year who I do where on is there. Osha say in ID number no. The first one will start with 1111.
That's right.
Number starts also. Duplicate me now started with 5555. Na number be at once. Now, yes, sir. Your friend is saying, when you who say record now, you know, a one, and yet accurate, and the register is not fixed that year the elections because I'm not sure that this is a mere error. You bring your duplicate, the bracer, a woman. The other alarming thing now, for any about this duplicate, let's say, that 561, not the 561 now, a free one electoral area, no. A electoral area, be shenanigans which is the electoral area of my opponent. Yes, it is the electoral area of my opponent. We are taking this very seriously. Now, yes, just say easy for no would be more transparent with the record. Now, wait to me about the country. How this thing happen? Because if we want to track them, we want to rely on the accuracy of the register. No, they should be accountable.
Eti mebo honorable. Eti samete wasia. Miamia ya sa eye polling station ID number bina. Osi ya se 111 no. Ewo no. Kwa ma edu kopie polling center eye wo opponent no. Baby oto na ba na se baby eye ne stronghold.
Patrol eye.
That now say yes.
Patrol eye.
It's that a double registration do na akoso no. Say oboni akono akoto aba e wo baby e wo so oto na ba na. Woni ya sa ya nyansi a oni akono beti wasa akoto aba e wo sa area ho no.
That area ho na yes. Double registration is the same area 561 duplicate.
Wow.
Jomen committee what? 561 duplicate. Now so your branch bia your friend no ICGC. ICGC. Into we have ICGCA, ICGC C and ICGC B. It is now 561 AMK. They are within ICGCA, ICGCB, and ICGCC. So these three polling centers, stations, and 561 duplicates, will be one of them.
You see, my message is a twat was so your Facebook was a time new ho. You were 99 days. I had the quack to aba. A dear dinner more ye day.
It's per se easy for no. Omoba now omoba my the response to this. Now they can expunge the name from the register. And we would also call say you find a more internal audit. Now to me audit the register because here NDC for no any we are following them. Now any manipulation or any shenanigans or whatsoever. On the election boy. It is the second independence of our country. Ghana ye woman ya breath across ya breath because of the hardship, because of the bad leadership now it's your best friend. Now among correctly anomaly ways this year. Now all the protocols it was say they can ye to me a correctly anomaly ye to be here. So we are just pleaded. Say NDC for no anyway and we are still auditing yes auditing. They should come out with the facts. They should come out to be more transparent so that we can do this election.
Very well. Honorable Felix Nakoyo in advance, honorable in advance. Yeda sepane obre ene wadaja wanyama ya no pay. No church said you say ye we esitie ye guso ye di machi ye hwem anim se ensakraye se fata no ebetimi akoso wadawroma yeda ma say. Yeda say honorable Felix Nakoyo na woten nka no eti osay akoso double registration awo akoso no utie ni year figures na wo bobo no numbers na wo omo ID no soro na wo bobo no baby aye 1111 wo say e lead you call polling center bia da bia no se yeka oye ne basabasa your confusion e ho na ya na tai efriba wo say ho na e kire de ko eti say about commissar information way abeda wani ma what wo ye dey I mean Tam ben na NDC for chance say omo mama ensem we so.
Nye
And to say the can and run no. Enye NDC kwa na ekwa abatu yi mu.
Other political parties.
Say MPP aye na adwen so be ye kuom a. PNC ye den. CPP ye den.
Mu sorry.
Other political parties more interest e wa abatu yi mu no. E di ade na mo ye.
Na mo ye. And Kwame mami ka say mo infanche NDC for. Any omo election directorate no say. Womu hwe say sa double registrations there abeba be yi no. On the day of voting, obi biara obeba any center bia no, they should check nipa no ninsa no nim figure no. Say bia na ink no.
Ninsa nso no.
Ya ni ahwe say we dikan anase wakoto aba no e wo baabi di dada wa.
No mo ntimi pepa de.
And also ni another thing because enema bebre wo ho a MPP for obetumi aye dru we obetumi akoto type and time. Oga so mi nto aba ye. Nti obetigan agoto e center A because onim say ni din esa was center B. No, the same person no agoto aba no emprenye bien. Enti sadi na nu kwan say e wo say ba so. Enti NDC won election directorate no. People talk Dr. Kofi Omanebu ama wa ye dwuma na dodo na bepim sa bre. Aka kuma bi keke. Mumma mwani na ho na sadi we efio because enim. Say the James and Niwra Dr. Nyawo Tamakroka say o say den na efutu ba na mi fa ma na yire o ka kire say onye de etene no. I'm telling you say the party coin people one man nya ne ye it's up to the NDC so obema won ani ide and how kwa
na kra ne ntia we nyina ekoso ne say baumia ene ne dom enim say abato we emfa momo
you
research amane bon ahodo amafo aye e da di peve say ma fa
yeah
mame ma a typical example
okay
gentie babunu bi ana wo kasa afa adwuma eni ho
okay
ene said ye wotene memu a waye mobo wa bra ye ba betie no kai say sabra ye kasa o my Ghana ya Greek ministry any finance ministry
yeah
aka bomo mo say yem fa 500 million emo mo fi say aduane ho ba be ye de adaya ensuo nto e wa tifido mantem wa bra mo na ese mo de nhye bi e friend one village one dam aba wa bra mo na ese mo de a planting for food and jobs aba yen you have a Kevin Taylor when a man on a program away
yeah
and no can say say mo say mo per 500 million na no mo say bra fa ho e ho asem buy no
yeah
mutimi ye gold for oil
there
e dey na si mo kwan say mo betima ye gold for food
e simple
e ti mo fa sika kwakwa ngwaje aduane mra Some say mutimi di sika kwakwa ji bibia e ti baumia wo kona na wo kwotena ye na wo se 2022 na to ni adwendwen e ti wo hwa na nyame kasa chel say no good for oil na be fa maye na ye fa ho bo aba fom no adenti na wo kwotena sa akona ho na sa adwi we nsi wutrim na wontu anamon sa wo be good for food
musubai nada na no nga dada ye chesa de no wo mu ni ze nya no kware
so Peter wabra wo bo babunu no na sama wo ka fa adwuma eni ho no wo wia no aka ye 2015
yeah
wo mo ko ye ko abato enu no de baum ye ka fa ye economy no ho ye tie clips we mienu ye ba
ma chawo mi amigina he ye frame Rashid Kwame Owusu efie he ya na mete efie we mu an efie ya na mete my real school for the past 8 years.
You said what?
My real UCC. I completed UCC about 8 years ago. I couldn't find a job. Thankfully, I was able to apply to a job internationally. So as it stands now, I work remotely. My colleagues I work with, who are in the US and Canada, they keep asking me, why is it there's so much unemployment in your country? From 2012, I am apolitical. I neither support the MPP nor the NDC because I am tired. I am 30 years now. I am 30 years. My colleagues who are 30 years abroad are doing way better. If we keep playing politics in this country, MPP, NDC, where are we going? I am 30 years. In the next 4 years, I'll be 35 years. And we keep playing like this, where are we going? I am talking to a young man and woman here. The reason I am talking today is just last Sunday. A colleague I completed the university with at about 10 p.m. He called me, Rashid, I have not eaten today. If you don't help me, I can't sleep. I asked my friend to send him 200 cedis. My colleagues over there, they do mobile money. I asked them to send him 200.
So you're worried about the current economic situation?
Worried about the current economic situation.
And you are tired.
Which has bedeviled the unemployment in this situation. The youth over here, all of you keep playing politics. Me, I am very much concerned about my future and that of my generation.
What do you think?
I want a fair play for everybody to play. I want all of us to have an equal access to the national cake.
Okay.
It's maybe MPP and DC. What are we doing?
Let me ask you, why do you think the country is headed by way of the direction?
We are already in a ditch. Roland, we are already in a ditch. And for me, I am not doing MPP and DC. I'm tired. I am tired. This is why I stay. Almost every day, you people do come have rallies here and campaigns. I have never stepped out of this house to come and talk. But today, I am talking because of what my friend called me on Sunday to say. I am so mad and so angry. What is going on? Are we going to do MPP and DC?
Freeze the video no. Never video no to wa na me fa de bi enche musisi e. Also mine no boy no a boy now we 30 years no mine. Why mine?
Rashid
no. Mine now we 30 years no. Wo kasa no. Wo de hwe na chi hwe abayu na wa fe ne se no. On said you are fe ne se ni nyina.
32 ni nyina.
Se wotie de na abayu na ka wa bra brante no. Na ni abra wo ka na kosam se kom de ni nuanom wo mu ni adwuma ye sori ana ye de enoma hia se eye politics no. Na abayu yi gina kire ho wo mu saati bia ya na wo mu.
Wo mu ni adwuma
ye kire na wo huru no.
Wa hwe
20 Ghana cedis as the 200 bia ye de be ma t-shirt bia ye de be hwe wunti wo tie kire ho na wo huru abrante no.
Young girl
wo
ni adwuma ye
ha ne saso atiti social media e no mo baby o mo to fifi o mo to se de be yo mbenya kakra o
you
adwuma ni wonti e na wo kwaso
ana wanya nyonko barima
ana wo sere no
ensama e bebua wo no gina ho ana wo sere wo no
ana asem na ban ma na ka no so wan kasa wani twa on se de we se ha na ni no wohwe na niama na niama ni yirima wohwe na niama ni yi a wotu se ase esu pese ye dey eba hwe na niama ni ye hwe na niama ni ye meka na niama look at her eyes look at her eyeballs
nani kosuan
obo se ase esu kakra bi pese ye dey eba eti na niama na yi ne se na wasechire no ama se wo boa because you free here wo da komu
kombekum
sisa wanya honorable sika no wonya bi
enne ankasema Brante Rashid Ericain wo be fura ne so no wonya yebra tonto mani mama say the 24-hour economy baba na bebua wo abayu awe ogina ho yi wo be nyetuma ye no ogina ho mo nyonko bari American say mebebua ogina ho na osere no because obi ama 200 Ghana cedis bi and one ma party t-shirt
anase wo de e wo wutirim say ye de ye busuam no ha ne to ya bako
enti ho na magina
no I'm sorry adwene no e da wutirim no ne enti anyame de hye won say se de be ya obetima adwene ma wo ho sa enti wani na atwa wutiri ho no wodi huna de waso no wodi ti asem eti anini di adanse aso di adanse na kwa adwindwin mu wakari asusu ahwede ebetima yedai aboa wo eti se wo ye nipa nyame anwene wabɔ se ne seso na wontimi nya bibi saa na me hunu nipa wo ye
hunu nipa wo ye
sisa
Peter fa picture no to so bi
fa picture no to
hwe no
wono ene amanfo bi a na omatwa abrante ehu asia ena na omotwetwe no eso tebia ya abrante yi kan enu emu na mo wo no mo pre ye ka say oman Ghana was said yes yenyine aduru 500 million ye pay yes yenya eje ye de nsa kowura contingency fund Ghana for mebunu te sa wo abayo ya wo hwa mi 1.9 million etifie kwa wo ni hweye
na wo adwuma yanko be party atare ya ko gina ha
bisa bi o
wo adwuma yanka wo gina adwuma mu anase wo to office wo ri adwuma anko be kwa ko gina ko seru ya
bisa bi o
oni adwuma ye
so you see wa abra sese ya ye na adwen se sa no be no ni nuanom na fefo bi e wo agiso Peter fa me ko agiso
good
na fefo bi e wo agiso womo kana no wontumi edit 200 series ekwa akodada womo so wonyina 200 series so no monto abama no womonto abama ne candidate ba omia tie ni esie ade we
Uchema shoot. Okay, so what be the 200 t-shirt? Ada. Which be found that mean you go MPP more. Good. Never. No more MPP before. Me first na me MPP name me first kana sponsor. na me MPP ni o bi ta tia for the plan na dem ne be
Give way. Brazil. Lama na ye president. But mama ye Akufa de ba wo ya ba ye. Education fa. Edu ma pa le fa. Mo fi a mo fi. Edu anya fason. Edu so ko so mi anu mo. Free education into a sort of part. I was saying, it's important to be aware of this. That's a war party. A free education into a sort of part. It's in a
Wabra wukuswa wi video. You be second video no. Second video no be dan no kura na di. Eti wey, wontumi mo nenam. Ejo so ho no mo ye mo campaign. And I'm going to buy you a sister. Yeah, I watch an NDC 24-hour economy. Atadia with Johnny Baby. Why bold? I was born Duku. Good. A toja a home keka. No, they said Atadia. And we say yes. Yeah, we are thousands away a day. NDC number 2 amano. Good. Now move to me, Marco Tono. I did 200 cities at Shannon. I said that and I say, for more free SHS link to us. Womumba to a mamba baumia. Na free SHS. Ne tibia sabre te say abayo ise say wonim say de ne tibia se wonim pa say free SHS wo so ne nua maanum ne namfo num a omoma wo SHS no wo mugu so omu tuatua sika ya wonim pa say ne nua ma ne ma no wo senior high school no classrooms omu tie ene mmra omu banya nom ne akyerɛkyerɛfo atena se no wonim pa say enti said ye na sitie kane no wonim pa susu say ne nuanom ma ene fe mofra fufura omu wo SHS mu wo mu nya aduampa ni because free SHS no nhyehyɛ no enkoye enti wonim sa de we enti wo de ahwɛ fu de hwɛ ne body language ebra wontumi ani abra wo kasa sister ito ne bo ase tie wo mo woto ne bo ase jeja ne ho emo mu jojo no kama na wie ye no any video ye a wo ba behuri myself a video no to so na ye hwɛ wie ye no the sister no be ka kire Ghana ni wiase afa na nyina radio we
Tena who can't afford to be 200 t-shirts. Ada, which we found that I mean to know what MPP more. Good, never. No more MPP for me. First, not me MPP name. Me say me can answer. Not me MPP name. Oh, this that here for the corner. Dem ne be yam. And I'm so me and buff. No me am from continue. Me we are school that I'm not fine yet. No me also 8 years. Me we are school that I do not never nya some lab from.
Baba sir. Everything.
Which I want to 200 cities, about that I'm not going to and for them. More than number the man, may soon. May soon. Good. Fire.
Yes, we elect. Dada,
when I was on TikTok, different. May I follow?
What would the TikTok get the edge fans? And Yami Yashira na she wo. So tree mamia, Miss Beckley ma wo. Said you must say your my Ghana sikasem. Said you must have Yama Hutrabo my Ghana. Movie and Massa could just simply so. To you will go Ghana for Ghana for. Say Yamia the edge ramo. Way Ghana Japadia ma for me. Ghana Japadia movie. Would you idea way? A better or more, but I sister you want. I would have them on. Would you? Mr. Moskipo kwa ni mu na adaje nse da ni wo na yenye no ma wo bewura dem wo de hwe ade bi ebesi Etu owura dem won na okwo
24-hour economy na nsa na wo mudi ebahame den be hye no se ba ha hwe ani eti ba na utumi ofolo de ne kodem wo
wogina ho bi
system so obro 18 years
yes
enti wotumi ko wura dem honom na ohwe ma sister eguro ne ho ana sisa atare ya na
obetima ye obi yire o
obetumi ayo obi yire obetumi
obi girlfriend you and obi fiancé
enti wotumi follow no de ne ko office o inside ho okoye dem ho
wura ho bi ana
wura ho bi ana den okoye
ebra wo wuro na tade no wura ho bi
ana
na wotumi gina ho bi
na gina ho bi den na reye because mu gina mu nyina so mu ye merima uyi wotumi tu nchen a kwam won a wo gina ho nyina wo mu nyina wo mu ye merima eti se wo mu ye merima na mu de atare we ama say on sisa 24-hour economy no che ba o me de na wo mu nyina ruwa office on mu ana obi yire obi girlfriend we bru 18 years no then no one no koye we office.
Okay, it is desperation and I set it in desperation and I set it in kagu akura sum na me de o ka se mi acho desperation and I set it in ama say ato omu ne sa de ye omu ye yo desperation pa akura
ti ma hu se politics bag bi sister no usa ogro 24-hour economy atare no wo pese wo Jeffrey ni nsem wo mu ye ya ntumi ye o so memfa ma wo
fa ma wo
enante fufuru nso ye o so memfa ma wo
fa t-shirt no
mo ma won because ayade asumbo ma no
and you see omo spiritual eyes no
yeah
menim de obetima kaf adenti na chenchira no mo person mo gi t-shirt no
denti na wo pese wo gi
edienti na chenchira na wontumi yanim de wotumi yo edienti na chenchira na person wo gi 24-hour economy t-shirt no
every sister
edienti na
denti na person je o ti dabi mi fa ma
ba nyame ncha de nyame ma sese ya kokoduro bi ema ni sinkete se one for t-shirt ni nyadai emo
and one fa ma won
obi a wo say 24-hour economy no NDC frontiers and ndi mo Ghana for no wo ji t-shirt na koye ne dai
mo den na de kwakoye
wo ji akoye ne dai
mo
me say wa wo say NDC t-shirt wa wo kura NDC asenso die biara no say MPP for no ba mo nchen no mo yes o mo ji a mamu fa ma won these guys are so desperate that they can do anything spiritually and physically
good and many je say sister we eya wiye no wo mo de ne mo ma wo ye wan adwin se nka wo de besisa eye ni tibia na se ni 24-hour economy no onu mo nko se wo mo de no e kire mu se mo de ni fa so bi ani so etokura monkeys and opie se pa onu de oja no tu mu and wash NPP for the no because in faso bi ani so
but who bro John Dramani Mahama was in get a gun and tea and oba
yeah
John Dramani Mahama was in get a gun and coswanti and oba okuso woba pro
yeah
okuso ne Ghana focus na nanu ya yenhwe nkuta wudie bia wone maame fo mu ton jeni edi ye wabra ye de tonton sansan eto abuso ye den komo pi na abremo mo fa ni nyina nkwa adwindwi mu enye ye nti enye ye num na ye na ye hene ene ya betena ye kasa ensema ye kan mu nyina mani tua se efa ye nyina ye ho mom ye nka mom wabra aka 99 days
yeah
na ye nko enje o man no esi wo pa hwi
o man peji kufo ne ka na asem se hwe wa sitinem na to abapa hwe wa sitinem na to abapa enumpo MPP for the yenjum yes hwe wa sitinem not to up.
All this due to negligence, everything is spoiled. We have neglected. We are giving direct and indirect jobs in Ghana here, but it seems they don't recognize us as Onion people. They come and bring us to Ajun Kotoku and dump us. All the promises, toilet facilities, place of inconvenience, all the promises, our mocks. We have about 5 mocks at approach. They break all the 5 mocks, including the central mocks. They promise to build all the 5 mocks, including the central mocks at Ajun Kotoku here. But nothing has happened. They haven't done anything. And they promise us, before we come, the roads linking to Ajun Kotoku Union Market, they have done it. They made this promise in front of National Chief Imam, who they told him that all these things have been done. So you should talk to us. But nothing. We have come here and see and nothing. We are even suffering here. But this thing, they are failures. And moreover, the exchange rates, go and bring a bag of onion to Accra here is not a small job. The exchange rate is going, safer is now 26 Ghana cedis to get 1,000 safer. 26 Ghana cedis. It's too much. And all of our women who used to come, they used to come and take the onion on credit basis. We give them on credit. Some can't pay. Most of our traders have now collapsed. No any support.
Recently, the Electoral Commission opened the register for people to go and look at, inspect their names. I'm sorry to say there's a lot wrong with that register. The EC has to set up so that we don't have any confusion on election day. The EC is an important institution in us having peaceful elections in this country. So if the EC commissioners are listening to me, you better wake up. You're not doing your job properly. A lot of people cannot find their names. Other people's names have been transferred without their knowledge. People have registered for proxy without using their biometric cards. People who have done multiple registration, their names are still on the register.
Na Sawachi. Oh yeah.
Mrs. Sanchez, we watch it here. And just a what you know, 1 minute baby. I'm a 40 baby, Nana, Mama say 24-hour nightclub. Samima Muslim Baba. And I'm about to sounds. "99 days to elections." Yes, so Jano, come on. Obiamra Facebook, Power 979, TVSYZ Ghana. Assembly at Dawa Kuma Subia Fagu. 24-hour economy. This is a jam of the week, jam of the year. And you were the Dibedi Brunya. I'm telling you. And you man no keke na medeka. Me chidi power me huhumu. Say you were na Ghana for you na Dibedi Brunya. My goodness. Asempanaba. Asempanaba. Ghana dane. Ghana sisa. Ghana tumpo. Was it me shy to Ghana for ya? Na me say Dwabo Ase. I like that. Last week Saturday, but now omo launch omo manifesto no. Was it me shy to Ghana for come anu this di kan wie ya. Na Dwabo Ase no. Because me ne makwa pam say within 120 days me won no ma hodo ameya magana. Ya besa shisama o my Ghana sikasem enya fapem papa waka. Asaso akire kwan yo mo befa so said be ya sidi ni benya hoden within that 120 days. Wadan na di dia chairman say nyina akuntebu ebekọ so o my Ghana sika yaje aboso o my Ghana sika yedie o my Ghana sika yahye no o my Ghana sika yato aguo no ba bi ehye bia no oso be pa ba umpewe na pede Agua baby, come here, but my main catcher this year say, let's talk education consult. Omo boy Juma pa, Mr. NFL Banoko. Yeah, Aquada Wadi Bosumins, Yakosi, Niawadi Via do me a new corner. From Moko office entity, yes, no co out, and almost Sabaka, let's talk educational consult. Jomacha Kwan Teshi, Nungwa State, a year, Mango Street. Ubetwa from 0249 069 821. Ye trap of frano. E kwanya wono ankasa benya adwen bi se me fekwa we so me ankasa metima bie madwuma. Simple. Ye the side adwen ni se the team at this tender age. Hey, abefo kwantempon afidi ade yo. Ene se de asidi ye enoma nwanwade a China nkwada ye. Ah ye mpanifo ye ko China. Wo mo no ma no ye ko toba. Ghana enkwada e wo let's talk education consult. Oma sisa kwan no so dada. Etiana what we ye dem mesrawo. To anamona ko host here. Ubetwa from 0249 069 821. 0249 069 821. Now grab health alert so. Oboso me alert Ghana for nyina say. Ye funmukuro yade eye ulcer no. What the bedan wo mu a. Won san fa nko bio. Wow. What the ta? Anano see a boma baso body again. Good. Say ba ulcer treatment. Woman need the best ulcer treatment center. My Ghana. Good. And I feel so empemun sa yade. And also mudi wakote. Wow. Fichikomu how. Wow. Wodi wakote. Lovely. No empemun sem. What they call better than wow. Hypertension. So the one ya be ya coincidie. Madede me say yade be. Fako Health Alert Clinic. Good. Na doctor for my power wa. Wombe show kama. Efi na aba mojo eni no. Wodi abrani enyu so na machine no na. Enyi fini free ho. Na wonya hoto. Good. Ubetua from 0242 518893 and 0242 518865. Akra mo nkra bata no. Wa na oni omo sha se o Medina. Yeah. Ese omo di bia kopiem wo Poku Ase. Kasua, Ashaman and Atakrade. Very well. Health Alert. Yeah, kono heba love ave dey na the one grass anega kon the block katanaka say ye papa na wo for little George wo for little George o se min kan kire o say ka kire ye ene etiefo na hwefo say ye tie bibi biara o pese no biara ye ko mission the 3P galagi mission nyina no benya bi wo e ye no ho asem nko ade a e ye little George health shop e wo tema Fantastic.
Community 5.
That's right.
PVO be run about.
Presby saw that now.
In 15 pen wo.
One or more.
Na di ba ko wo mu ye ho ade. I mean customer service. Customer service.
Omo to na say. So long as oba be to edro wo no ho no. We obi a ni hu hia no. Enti we yade no ne ne enti a wo ba ho no. Want to na say. Enti na wo bobo no obetimi di edro na bra.
Obetimi di bia bra.
So what do I hear there?
Ena kwame enye nro nkuto na omuton wo ho. Upo mo kra betimi di bia bra.
Wow.
Upe toffee ana biscuit ni nyina wo de bi bebra. Niema babua wa sitina dada sitina.
Little George.
Little George.
Common chances here.
Konum.
All right, yanko the one crat anymore there e can pay.
Kwame Daily Post na me di be fiase. O de Dr. Omanebuama, Director of Election na fe ITMA NDC o de info ni aba.
And then one be here Ghana for.
Mo o say 5,000 dead persons. Illegal transfers in voters register.
What's that?
Yes, 5,000 dead persons illegal transfer in voter register womb. Sano pachelo mamika ni ye. O say 50,000 dead persons illegal transfers in voters register.
And 5,000. And you 50,000 dead persons.
And if illegal transfers in voters register.
Wow.
NDC discovers.
Hey, the NDC ako hunu nie. Ah, wo de akoto abato commissioner nim.
Yeah.
Say ewufu omo mawu.
Yeah.
Omo ne ni ye atiasefo ye ni twaka bia no. 50,000.
Yeah.
And omudin wo abato omo nim.
Bim aduonum. Ena wo mudin abepue ewo ye
abato omo nim.
Ah won ehu.
Eto omo de ato abato commissioner nim.
So hwe so ntu wana mo. Kwam. Sa adigwe NDC fo hu wo momodo ma won ani ndi akire se ne ye kan ink na asem no kwam wo betumi akofa fake ink bi aba se to aba ne wi afa nso akoshem udun sa hye mu ase ma bi en
akire bia no pepa na akọ
Adam Agbana set to launch campaign on Sunday. Target over 95% vote for Mahama.
Adam Agbana ebo adwuma wo Ketu North. Empeso so ho no.
Yeah.
Or Babylon the campaign me boa.
Yeah.
A campaign.
Yeah.
And after so be gina sa dwumadi ne so adan na ni so ade hunu de ma adese wo Ketu North adi. And John Dramani Mahama beko dwumadi yase.
Sana mane bone kire.
Matese obo bia beko ho.
Obi beko ho.
Matese ye honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa. Obawo dwumadi
na. Obawo honum oni baba.
Same Jamfi so bawo dwumadi na.
Wo nyina tweetia.
Na Adam Agbana ne botai ne sei.
Ne botai ne sei. Obenam timu power yera John Dramani Mahama say order about 24-hour economy ne so na mebunga wo mo na abato mpesha ne so no obenya adwuma ye
matesa Shamima Muslim beko bi
Shamima beko fi say obeko akokirechim di akire mmia no ene mmia yi wo awon ewo ho no mu say NDC food di mmia bank beba entegwadifu mmia awon wo ho no ewo so wo munya ho fa so ente enu hu benya so obekirechirem e di akire wo no ato abade ma yera John Dramani Mahama
where your constituency campaign launch
Mponi
Adam means business.
Yeah. Adam.
Defining moment. Say yene na bon kwe wa hase.
Minim
yene na ye adwuma.
Yene Adam na wa ha.
Over Radio SYZ now will produce your morning show no sabre no.
Yeah.
Near friend Morning Express.
Yeah.
And our obey show be Sundays your friend defining moment. Now one entrepreneurs and a dim come on.
So be a no your show. No say defining what moment. I find na brena eden
aso
eto ba be define
the moment no
e dia kire ni manfo a wo mo
wo kire ma kire Ketu North for
me da say
so oni Adam Agbana
obebu adwuma ye kamranti a wo mo integrity a ba ko ye Edem
ontoto no ma say
Kwame
on bende emfa wonye so wonye obeyi ni wafiri mu
Edem my goodness
more fire
efo ma ona yirawo daily graphic
nya mi suro so efe Daily graphic, quite.
Daily graphic. Abang Labu Amani, Dr. Amin Adam. Government releases 700 million bailout funds to pay defunct financial institutions customers. Kwam.
Yes, yeah, brofu kan. Can it tree any NTA?
Abang say, Oswafo Ghana yam for to samfo. O say we yisika Ghana city impim a song. Say what mo amudi musika akoto tutu miamia bi. Anase mwabo abang no bisia abang kro ya begu no bepim na ontu ama aka busum e bia ye bekwa koto abante o se weyi mpim eson se ode betua moka mo customers yi
okay o daily graphic wo nya obetu akenkan
wo betumi
aba we se wo shebo amemfa makoma
se na America
ene maso endi akire sa why because 7 to 8 years ni ebo ahodo o mahye nyina no eya na akwa bibia wo ho
na kwam ye maame nom former chief justice even no ya no achi ya omko yen asua mo hwe sika sem so esen copycat ye mo ntua wo mo kaye
wow
na mo ntua mo kaye mo
ba bond holders
me say ukude ya Wednesday ya no mo ko ho
osan ko ho
biom na mo ntua wo mo ka na nra amina dansa be ka kire ye mo 700 million se mo di betua ho nka na kwam
ebe bada ben
yakoto aba no owura tatutu kata aka asem bi wa ha e wo krata fa to do ebiesa e wo daily graphic o say amanyoku akoro won bo a worehye no won kire bia wo benya sika de efiri e de won bo hye ne so
hunya pa because baby a yaduru nya agudie look on my Ghana fiscal space me say aka twom I so be a yasano a yakacha ne say won ka ne tontwom on say ya wo sika wo tontwom no sa no my Ghana yesika 70 here I say yes me auto
I say I didn't super say ba oh I say unam kwante ponso na didn't per say ba no
aka wani masiso sa na Ghana sika 70 eto mo ncha ba bi o menya sika na free
kwame mama fa asem ba ko pen free eye Herald mu ne yemfensi foto samfo kro ya no kwame be ka na atwe mu no anase na atwe mu mpo na me ne oye di nkomo wa ha na koko board fo kire mu sa fi wei won ko babusia mfefi ama no ne bi
obedwa o manum se
won ankasa nya sika yam foto samfo
right
eye ora minanda o say sansem na koko board fo ka na nya no kware no be kwa ko pesi ke free baby ade abeto koko
wow
kwame
na so wo mum krampo no enti ase ni wo
won se na
koko board ka bibi na finance minister ka bibi
na wo refi se opening Eric Opoku
yes
ebe kai se sanse won anya ntutu eye nse o manga na yehunya kono se ebe kwa mansan
akoko bosi
enti efe na eye unse mframa bossa na unse akoko na abontin so
to da ho
mframa no bossa na afa otu ho da ho na afa uni ebi na to
atomo no
koko board ora CEO Joseph Buahin Edu
wose de koko board for kan nya no kware
enya no kware
na emum ma edai
wo be kwa kopa sika free baby
ni ye hefa
ene se wonim se na kasa onye sure because ye hunya kono wa ma no ne nso
so se na koko board ka se baby ni ye Ghana ha ombe kwa kopa free Ghana ha
ne onu ni se ma o ka no enye Ghana se mo
onu no ka baby
fufuro
ama no ne
baby fufuro ni
na koko board so hwe Ghana
the same government won anu na ye bi
2 tanks Shamima ewa hase wabafia
Shamima Muslim
edi mama fesi onya bedru eche bia obetene
obekasa eti kwa mama fesi
me kai se me free Kumasi Boss FM eba city foforo Shamima mwa o yesi bi koto mu nyina no mu na na ejije bi o kwa mi nim grai
kwam abranti ba ko ni dingi ko note o se men kan kire se abiayi wana wanye NPP for
no
se hwehwe ne ma no
very well eno enti na ye ni abria ye nam aye pe no eti chairman fa wo number no wa ye fra wo ejuso chairman ndc chairman aka KDK ye da say akra Kofi da ko se wo de efoyi kase abria na no pe ba me ka so Franco Trading Enterprise umpo o mo da so aye phone papa fie phone papa bia wo pa to bia no bowura Franco Trading Enterprise Unsabeke bi ato say Nokia say Samsung say iPhone smart TV abefo TV abeya would see with them would say yes a them why you nika Unsabeke bi ato Franco Trading Enterprise every 32 inches kosi 100 inches ninyina ewo Franco Trading Enterprise na Franco air conditioner de o my Ghana ye wiemo sakre bobere so ene ya hwede aye etisa wote Ghana hanko ade wo air condition e de abawo dem wo office wa sorry baby a wo pe bomframa nyunyunu bia no eye Franco na wo so okọ neto Franco air condition yeton refrigerators yeton chest freezers washing machine CCTV camera papa from 0555 939311 0555 939311 and 02464223338 Franco Trading Enterprise. Well, that's why your phone papa pay fee. And a pay make house a Solak Natural Clinic. O ma shada de adokota for mapa. Abegu o ma yare sabia wa o mo abo bill o ma dreamo abo bill e wo kidney yade animu liver wonsem aware for mo hwehwe ba munya ba e na fe so idima saa yade na e ba obo so wonan ataatai no wo ba Solak Natural Clinic. Yedi yade ya mabobo so ho akotene pa yentoto na se ope wa yade sa ententema bawura Solak Natural Clinic. Now betimi afrom 055 393 2631 055 393 2631 unim baby a yɛdo no ma menjae ma Dr. Solomon Apia Kubi na ensam kaye na ɛfa Solak Natural Clinic no wɔn kama yɛn nyinaa yɛntie bi ɔsaada yɛ da etwato ɛwɔ August bosomi mo hwade o mame
yo me das febre na so kwase yɛ sɛ hia pa na ne hwade ba ko pa ehyan a yɛbu eni agu so me ka yɛ health yɛ hwade boni for internal organs ana sɛ nneɛma ɛwɔ yɛ mu ahinta empempi sɛ me ka sɛ where is my eye won sa ba kyerɛ ear external behu but internal organs no de yɛ sɛ bi emfe ani hu ɛna yade bia na sɛ how be ba external me yɛ bia no ɛde affect internal ones no ansa example fancy obi akoma head internal se enye adwuma yana se mpompo ye nya ye se onya high blood pressure na se bibi obi se bi ya bia na liver ana se ne brebo enye adwuma wi a ye hepatitis bi be mana se bibi how be eba liver ho na de sunsanso aba obonsa afi no odidi keto ebe odidi a onye keseda ne nia se ye pill ensem bebre obi yesebe ne kidney na se ne sa ho aka obonsa ne jonso sem enye ye sebe question mark enti me kase se internal organs e bia ho ka ene my effect external me hu se nipa no enya disease condition na se ne ho mfa no na ne ye hwe sa internal organs no ene ko fa so bo ho ban na me etmedi kwantente amen ye di ka fa de friend liver ana se obrebo brebo na dwuma ne sai brebo bo ne se so for the friend metabolism ana se unse wodidi a in biochemistry, they find catabolism and anabolism. As you say, yes, a breaking proteins in our back, them into peptides. Them the sarcobine amino acids. Na amino acids ni a bloodstream nim. Na blood na a picky we are now building blocks. I bet me I produce fancy worn tissues. I say second chow. I say produce back. Bibia when ni nourish the pediano. Nema more of RBCs. Me can say red blood cells. Ye na sabi moja do a work different moja do open mo. Ye na be sani ma building blocks. Ye build a moja globin no the iron no the ade kama na me building blocks. Now ye di carbohydrate na say the dia a carbohydrate na say cocoa sense of the fufu no ne na maduye no me ka carbohydrate part asin banche ne body na and so break down but for the maltose no na ba glucose nim na fe da pick from bacteria tissues na fe black capillaries no na join moja no na fe glucose no so na adanda ne na ma ATPs na say ahoden a ye betuma to yensa kwaba. Now, nipeduana kwa air responsible said when you within a breaking it down. Now, more sa building blocks no. Now, sa you sa building blocks up build up no. Any will live an answer brebo. It's Russia so be live an answer brebo hunkasia pa. Ebiane would do nya some fast so to one say, oh, did this say the hotel not here? One say, near say fit and say, building blocks of blood no crown so the ho. After one so my boss ne yefnas no, a kakra, ne crooked and kitty so, I shall say, there be also no friend, why each number, as in the sons, Ebiane would you know, for so be this. When you say, Fanny say, sir, how abba make up KNUSA bar department 2004. Yes, a project was to be brassy. Say, you share the pedria quan internal organs. No, fan say, ye idea be fancy nipan liver function test and liver but born and yet may into maybe no din onya some faso. Yet me or titify and I say, and what be many per chrono, near me detoxify and I say, yen wash it in the liver no, and rejuvenate money at me yada. You might be a navy. And your compound when you know I food supplement and has herbal supplement and was so lack natural clinic. We are not claiming anything. What we are saying is a supplement research crown and your herbal supplement a bet me about detoxify. In other words, wash your liver no and I say my liver I you may send Obi a liver function test. It's about 6 parameters. Your range. Over checking on ABA out overboard. And tomu ebi below ebi into am ehu kakra bam chese wo liver na enye adwuma wi a so lack na chaka na si da bi yenya herbal medicine na say herbal supplements ebetimi abo awash o kidney no mu detoxify awash wo liver no detoxify na wa rejuvenate you na what na etma ye adwuma senkaye to one say it will a period of a month 2 months no almost all parameters or your liver function test no out of place ni na aba in place afeni pom so di dia wa sha se build wo ye kese say organs na sha se adwuma ye. Number 2 aye chair pa ye 3.5 years ho recently kidney na say wo sa no because Nancy said that 1 2 na kidney mo block kidney dey ade kidney na net and I say sieve asa the function back up and the sonny moja so na yi fin afrim on si so pa ne ye ya abenkwan a ye ya abenkwan ne mefe ne adwene nyina ye wo wi a ye de gu so ne mu ne ye CV to ye CV abon se chaff ne abene nyina aka yi so ne nim na ensuo no aba now kidney na sa wo sa ne ye dwuma ne se eso ne moja ne so na ma ayi fin ne nyina afrimu na afa fin na be fa ye urine na pass ko na emoja na etme du afri sa ne ye enti ade bi e be man net sim I stacked and be block it tokre one net sim bia no e ma kidney nyina dwuma ye na saa ne man ya itemize currently because of current situation that e organ hunting ya itemize back back sa mensa am be se etu ho fo ho na one dey friend heavy metals beka heavy metal beka cadmium arsenic lead saa nneɛma wo ya eni kwan sɛ ɛba yɛ mu question sɛ ɛkwan bɛ fa so ba yɛ mu what they say most of yenkuafo yetuakuafo nyinafo obu akoto agrochemicals bi ya try withdrawal sɛ u sprayer twɛn 2 weeks and now 3 weeks and so twa saa nneɛma ne yɛbɛdwa so most time as a biochemist so kasi mean design example ekura mawa me ekura na mean design ma no mefa pathway be na mepeke se me pesa me na acute no wu ntema mefa na respiratory tract ade a me de kwa be block no respiratory tract no ontimi home se be ya ebetuma ku akura ne ntem now something similar any atade pesticide weedicide me ka enema ye de gu emfo so tie say fa ne se wogu mfo so na se o sa okoto se dro na ya kiro won se dro use no we use wa 3 weeks twen 3 weeks ya na de kan say within 3 weeks no those metals it me break it down ya de kan ho self destructive eku akura no wi a eno anku ne ho within that time once withdraw time na so na atwa no atwa ba kama ene dia ho no se obi abo spray na fuo so kan vegetables in the street 2 weeks so 1 month so ye e sansa ye fresh opposite content no atwa de abadwa so me wa no so sansa market one so ye ni machine detecting into once ni pred na akodi mu e kosi apabons those heavy metals no I say e ko blocking nephron net na say kidney net na asha say the however ye to nyina ye pese nyina o ye aduaba no say be ya ye bedi ni atrase ache yes ne say twen withdrawal na ya ka no anya sane back in the box ne say apabons afi no o did o to bonse wona asha asha peja because a free atai moja nim even angio di me bonse wona asha peja afo so homia ensisi so afo bo so dwonso kakra bi na eba ebo nkaye ebio ye papa ye ka o me okone disease ahodo tis me ka se edu se bia obi o diabetic obi o BP sendo na ya chon so we use for long period of time on so a ya na sebe e ma to back fit o kidney ne so etu o ma eda sendo no so bon se with time na we use by 15-20 years no na o na se peji kakra e ka some side effects no ho ebio example so obi o diabetic emoja no glucose o moja no edose no do because pancreas e be produce enough insulin ma I won say sugar so no sebe sugar kra bi e wo mu a mo sa yetinkom te ba sa bon say time e sonic kidney so ne so bon sa yetinkom na be blocking net me ba sa entimi so ne moja no so ye mesraw you say detoxify kidney na say wash your kidney once a year. We are not claiming to have a cure for anything. What we have humbly done per our research, they say, yenya herba supplementer, a bit me, I wash your kidney, nim net, nim, na any marco stack your net, na ma ain't mean son, I said, Soniano, a moisin, a bell wash, a washing, a period of 1 month. 2 months, 3 months maximum. It depends. Parameter being asking kidney function test now. And washing the see a pabons afe a rejuvenate. Now fe will not send a tightening in every hole. Short breath in every hole. Not saying to see every hole. The Etienne say, "O kidney no na e more blocking tin on your sadian." Say see about Solac Natural Clinic. I didn't latest research cry. Emma won e wash sa ma mu da hon e be ma o kidney shas adwuma kama e ba sa enko fa ha obi ama. The entie do koto dialysis no say. That is na koda so no e sieve ana asonye wo ke wo sonye na emuasi tie de koto na asonye mu ama wo Brasolac Natural Clinic your heba subject ma bo asonye so we are not claiming anything. What you can be saying say e will do a bit ma detoxify our show kidney net no ye mpese be do ba biansa de do koto machine bi so akofa hawaba Brasolac Natural Clinic ne mu awo enkra ha yo kokomlemle kokomemle ne wo Harvard Senior High School nche hona e na benya Solac Natural Clinic kuma sense your kentin kro no ye ne self filling station e di enmuhwe ye din de Solac Natural Clinic kwasi bia fa nkoma pese homani enkomo ye number no e 0553 93 26 31 0553 93 26 31 0553 93 26 31. So person share o kidney and or liver or internal organs na your the function test as in kidney function test, liver function test, oba solak natural clinical. You will feed bit more running test na mawo. Na in case how be about your full supplement herbal supplementer a bit ma what dictosify I wash mawo. Now what matters for us so edin kwatenten. Amen. Kai say quality first 0553 93 2631 0553 93 2631. Your chance is answer. What pomodin no kwa ehia ehia gana man na yedwen your double so do your chance is ya.
Dog go answer the cranka ebe me nwanwa. Also kasawie ya no the city attach if you say onim say owakokodros onim say wo de yade ne ba. Omu begina omo adokotafo enim de so ene adom anyame de adom mo eso no ma hwe na yade ne yatere na wabede ho kama. Solak Natural Clinic was a quality first. And upon me cause a major real estates. Omo na afraid. Abuja baby a wadru ne braso say onso beto wasase. A onso ye fiewura e fatao. E braso say onso be fiewura. E braso say e be fra fiewura. E braso say manfo beto santre e wo opura no no maka say e fiewura e bodo tese kakra ai. All the way papa ya no ye woro. So braso say onso baby. Ana odi onya sa. Wo di odi dan ne beche. Whatever it is, wo brenie major real estate with dream house a diner was on dia so no. Omo ansase wo miamia papa bi wo ye Ghana haseya. E bra so sa wo so begba akoto ensase bi. Meka miamia bi te say Shine Hills, Royal City, Hobo Ebenezer City, Obom Ebenezer City. Ene miamia hodo pi. Miamia ya mabobombo so ensuo ne anyinam kanea ho nya den wo ho. Na de kra wo major real estate nje mu say asase roto na sika na omo je no utua ni nyina tam ye betwa blocks mako 200 ye de acha kwa na ye wi ye de 5 bags of cement acha and na ye ka say bag cement mako e ye 110 cedis me boa ana bro sa e 120 hey you can just say 120 Ghana cedis cement bag mako. So imagine say ya tell 5 kwa wabra yanyo hwe major real estate in Kwana yewe. From us is 0554 578 338 and a 0500 663 005 and a 0240 387 837. You should match a kwa kaswa ottomans tipawa and a major real estate award. From us is here now brenie. All right, abraso yanko Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center. Dr. Prince Ase Okunini Dr. Prince Ose. Wabetra se agene white and green and blue and red jersey. But white in a dosu woman. Be very black no. Within ye the tuntum na atwe. And watch out at the fita. Fisa Medimosis the mode makumamu fita. Na ahaban na bo emne nchen no. Eno kura de kume no. Eh? Sa ahaban na mo de sa yade no me bo.
Yeah, Brandon.
No ga go aba.
Me jo souvenir.
If you ada na baby o.
What you say?
Eni nkobai.
Ye chia etie ede ahwefo nyina.
Ye nyina ye jo so.
Se de wonim dada na if you ada dru say na me betumi ni awa ha.
One time.
Na ye ni je. Da bia crofo ba clinic on mo so oh me te oni kwame me nkanka.
Allah.
Oh crofo say vibe no manage ho.
That's right.
Manage ho.
Yeah, they back the next level. Don't worry.
Eh kunini vibe.
Kunini vibe. One go bia winim. If you know you know.
TV bia for apomuden ho bia Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center ana e wo se ode wani ekre because say apomuden e ya de a ho ehia sabre ya enema e konanim na wo se otimi hu se apomuden so no edayie because enema ebetimi atechima wanhwe ana eno no ede how p abro na yen hye so September ye ba be remu prostate cancer awareness month edru sa na Medimosis ye ho teye because eba prostate hu eye ensemo Ghana had the obi anim say Med Moses ana yedi kan a ye ya na ye bo ho the road time bia no ye person ye twe obi a adwen esi so say September ba bedri so won check it for the whole year won check your prostate ma no enye we hia de say September ya ye ba be remu de obetimi a check your prostate no ehun say de esi etie ehun hyehyie yi wo ho no mo a brane ko nanim no ye betimi a kyerkyere bia me ehun say de ye besi aye no but ye nhye ne so say September de obi ade nani e kyerɛ Med Moses Clinic and Prostate Center any of our branches no etimi akwa checking the prostate ehun say de esi etie because the prostate no ka ho a eya na ehun asem no eya na edin imagine say oye be ma na Johnson no entimi ma na e wo say the rubber e hye be me ya de ahometiye enti ni se ma ne dru san pempen so no e wo so obia etimi checking the prostate no ehun say de esi etie na over 30 years ana Med Moses ye hwe amanfo efoma pomuden ho efa said omu enhyehyɛ ebesi akoyie na Med Moses ya na da bia meka say ya na bi munim say ye mema clinic but e ma so no etimi eba honom ya na meka say ye first patient ye ne no start ye no your ba first patient oba Med Moses na oyoba ya ko archives mu na akoyi sa record ya ba e ma so ne ye dey asori Emma no mugidie mu odu what ase oba je otuma no ano no say oba so na wo hwe ne yie na nema ekoyie ona okudi adanse that's right hent ya na word mouth testimony no no eboa pa enti Med Moses Clinic and Prostate Center BBF apom de so your ba ye bema or how be atichma e wo nipadua no pese o check wo nipadua no ehu se de esi kwa e wo se o do wani e Med Moses aso ye na yetimi ehwe ema e ba prostate yare dia no ye bonus cra because said the yedino etie no a prostate center anti bibia e fa prostate be infections ana aba prostate ne ho se bi nsukra kese na aye ana se bi akokram ana aba ho a wodo ani kire Med Moses Clinic and Prostate Center ye betimi ahwe ama onuro ama bibia etimi akoyi de ama na afen so no yede nopi aba market say ebia wo ye bema na Johnson no entimi emaye wo chim ansa na Johnson na ba Johnson no bi akem no Med Moses Prostate Cure Tea cheneso edin no Med Moses Prostate Cure Tea eno oko drugstore bia obetimi enya bi na ode asan ho yare efa o Johnson ho afen so Prostate Cure no ye won capsules and your friends say Prostate Cure X capsule X ne gina say e extra benefits eno no ye de nrobi afra eno no eboa o memasem no ema no etimi ekoye ye nim say prostate no se mpempi na ho asem eba ya na etai de emreyo ana say ema o memasem etimi ekofom enti ye de extra benefits bi aka Prostate Cure capsules no ho ana say Prostate Cure X capsules no ho a eno no etimi eboa eyi sa ohaw ni na efri onti eboa ama Johnson no etimi aflow ye eboa ama Johnson a atai wayase no etimi aba ama Johnson a emu pai mienu no etimi akọ Johnson a wote yaw ewom no etimi akọ no na ensan so eboa ama omemasem ahoden etimi ebem ma eboa ama omemasem no utimi bo adwuma no ekọ anim ye ema bibia ekọ ye edima eti eno Prostate Cure Tea any Prostate Cure X capsules na no ye memedra eboa with urine flow bibia efa wo Johnson ho bia no Prostate Cure Tea any Prostate Cure X capsules no eno no ebetimi aboa ama bibia akoye ediama afe ye wo Cure X eno emankoa edro on se obabi ohonoma abosome so na obu ne nsa eyawa ote ene moja na entimi mayi ne ntino eya na akwa ye ohawpi ediama no empempi se ebia hormones ana se niema ewo nipadua control menses no se ehon techima na enam so a edesa how no eba ema hormones ne wo mahudo pi ye wo follicle stimulating hormone ye wo luteinizing hormone ye wo estrogen and ye wo progesterone ni na ewo ni djuma edi ewo nipadua nim follicle stimulating hormone no na bema onkosua no etimi amatio ye luteinizing hormone beboa ama oba wetimi atonkosua ye eye estrogen no esiesie wa wode no se bia nyinsan bi etimi ba na progesterone no eno na control eye o menses no enti se how bi eba hormones ne ho a etimi ede eye problem eba eye o menses ne ho etoda etimi ma menses no eba bebre obi ohonma menses na nke wo se eba not more than 7 days no obi ohonma otimi bleed for over 2 weeks ni na no tembia na amana ye hoya because olusi moja ewo eye ni nipadua anim editembia na ama waye hoya na na nesu bre no hoya
wow it's just waye hoya
wow Enti na ama olusi moja no na enema entimi enkoye tembia na ne subre no ene ade osaka eye femakio x na ebe control eye hormones no ama eye o menses no etimi abaye ama bibia ko obi so hon ma ne de no ema obi hon ma bosumi we ebeba bosumi edi ne yanim no ema obi so a eba te se be 2 or 3 days pe na etwa ni na no femakio x no ebetimi aboa a control eye hormones no ama menses no etimi abaye afi esanso eboa with eye libido eboa ema emoma tinka etimi ekonanim ye because hormones no ni na no eno na e control eye all these systems no ema bibia etimi ekoye ewo nipaduanim afi so no ye wo eye aphromosis any medi plus aphromosis any medi plus enromie no a eboa mema yie pa bema ene eye weekendi wo so timi enya edro ebetimi amo ahoden ama bibia etimi akoye meka ahoden a mema na ate ase wo mu bo mu trinko because bema de wo se o bo adwuma otimi ebo adwuma ni ye nti medi plus no eno no etimi eboa ema wadwuma na wo bo no utimi bo ni ye Aphromosis ne so eboa ema ahoden a ewo se unya edebo adwuma no ahoden ne bi etimi ebeye se yo bi a ode na ahoden ne wo form na untimi mo adwuma no enchen so a eno de uhia aphromosis any mediplus no combined ofani mienu ebomu a ade se ebetimi aboa a revitalize ama ahoden a na utimi enya no kane no watimi enya saa ahoden de eye ne se rejuvenate you enti se de no ahoden eti dada no ebema wasiuda dem ebema enema etimi akoye ewo nipaduanim ebetimi aboa ebusti watenka no eboa ebie o blood vessels nim ema emoja etimi die frusane ekọ obema nim ye ema ahoden etimi ebem afei no sanso improve nitric oxide levels a ewo nipaduanim ema eye o blood vessels na ewo obema nim timi bie ye ma moja no etimi ekomie na afei sustain eye erection no ama wetimi abo adwuma ye ama bibia akoye edi ama eno eye aphromosis any mediplus aphromosis any mediplus intention so called drugstore bia na opedra ebemo aye bema mu ebemo aye bema fua edra wo hia no eye aphromosis any mediplus eno no betimi aboa ama bibia akoye edi ama ana fe medimosis garlic capsules Medimosis garlic capsules. Shannon so say enonkwa any garlic dry the Ceylon cinnamon ya the ashenedin said the beya ebetimi abua garlic no amnetimi aye na dwuma ye eya na ebimu nim benefits e wo garlic mu ye nim say garlic eboa ebie blood vessels ni mamoja timi die frusa ne eboa etimi lower blood pressure etimi boa with insulin sensitivity any ade omo diabetes ni ade no eboa garlic etimi boa emani na etimi ekoye but because of a ye pungent smell and I say the garlic ne scent no esitienti na among manfo pi na eni nyi say omu ebde ye omedra omufa anaso mde beye omeduane krampo a omudi Medimosis garlic capsules no said the yaye no ye eye sa pungent smell no efrim to say ofa unya sa enkana obimu efa garlic a eji omenum no afa cinnamon na de share ne din no cinnamon obi anim say e was some nice smell and no e was nice smell and no timi counter eye pungent smell na e was garlic nim no enti ofa Medimosis garlic capsules no unya garlic ni mu enupa no eboa ema garlic no etimi ebio blood vessels meboa etimi ema moja etimi die frusa ni ye but then no enya saa eye enka no ewo wanum ti obi a wafa Medimosis garlic capsules bia edi adanse say ofa eboa eye adwuma say the garlic ti pepepe na but then no enya enka boni bia so ewo anim because ye de eye cinnamon no ehye ne den no in medicine e free bi say synergy synergy no eni say edro bi eka edro fufuro abom amanati aye adwuma ye enti garlic na ebi mu fa no 2 or 3 times a day but Medimosis garlic capsules ne fa no once a day enti se bi anopa na opese ofa obefa no anopa nko a enwumre na opese ofa obefa no enwumre nko a ni na no eboa reduce eye enka na kebe wo because the more you fan say ofa 3 times a day ofa na anopa ewi enwumre enti tem bia no na enka no ewo ho but the more ofa no once a day a reduce eye pungent smell na anka ebe wo so no na osan so anya garlic mu enupa with eye blood pressure lowering any eye BP control ne eye diabetes control ana afi no osteoarthritis obi a ote yawo ewo ni no mpem ne ade no ni na no garlic no etimi eboa reduce saa ne mani na edi free ho ema no ema bibia akoye no nyina no okọ drugstore obi a ubetimi enya bi Prostacure T and Prostacure X a member draw a boy with Jones of Femacure a draw a boy with hormonal issues or your bowel menses intimate MA near the Femacure X no and no ebetimia boa Afromosis and the Mediplus and no ye member draw a brow with a erectile issues and a Medimosis garlic capsules and no the obia timifa air boy with a blood circulation air boy to boost the immune system air also air boy with a year pains ne a yawa yete e wo ye nipaduanim ni na ukọ drugstore bia ubetimi enya bi upedodo a na odo ani akire Medimosis ya so ye head office no e wo Adenta barrier ofri Madina odo ani kire ebria Adenta police station no sabenkum so hona ubel se Medimosis clinic and prostate center ya bansro no e wo hono muboru ho a bibia fo apom din ho bia no se bia opese o ye general check up opese o check your prostate opese o check your liver or kidneys ni na no ye e wo honom afi ye dental clinic enso e wo honom ma wo ba ye behwe aboa ama bibia akoye di ama wo tema o ashama na odo ani be kire eje kojo school for the deaf enche hona ye wo another branch e wo honom afi enso no Accra Central AESL building Ministry of Road and Highway hono ye wo another branch e wo AESL building nemu ukọ ho a e ho so bibia fo apom din ho bia no ubetimi akocheke e wo honom afi wo Kumase a odo ani e be kire ahenema kokoben e ho so ne wo branch wo honom a ukọ a ye behwe aboa ye number e didi dwumade bia ya meka se we no e emergency number bibia fo apom din ho bia no ofra Dr. Penyina e no be kasa nti bibia ha wa frɛ number na oni Dr. Penyin enkasa e 0244 068 447 Mrs. Subiem 0244 068 447 eno any Medimosis ye numbers no fra ye beje o fel so ama bibia etimi akoyi e de amao
material kind of Dr. Prince say that's one Medimosis dominating including Dr. Dogbache Ukrametiano kajanse boy adwuma pa e that's it
all right
wa boy na no pay at least ye nya ehunu baabi a ye betimi e de ye yade ahodo akọ ye se ho asem ne yade ahodo akan ya ma ye mu bebre ya mre sabre ya oh my God, and so I am reno. Well, Bibi Cassia Bisunku be eba bekoso wa Adenta empeswaso. Na yeden common Brahman sana yene some Muslim atina say ashe and come to I say me war a year Chris courtyard ewo Casafidia so and I so Yvette Kwanza and so I say Omunina a year NDC Penifua omo Adenta empeswaso. Yeno mo ba bedin komo ewo Jumedia. Omode atu omoba be ye kwasi ade ya wabra ye bewura e bobo so minimo edwumade be ya 24-hour economy ni tuatua and afenso omoba be ye manifesto briefing so ensema hodo a ye tintim e wo omapam krata e da ye ne omo ntem no omo bagina so e de adwuma kase bi e wo Adenta mpeso no so na ye be bo mo nche na ya se enkomotwetwe na se wabra wudi echi no mamento nka no pay woyen komo awodo ayede ato anim ena efiada shamima betena se ne yani ni di nkomo a yedum pempenso bi a mabie phone lines no na mo so mo de madwenkyere ne mo questions awodo abeta adwumadi na chi ena nkomo no be de pa oya efade NDC ba be ye ho ekwan ya NDC ba be fa so ama o my God na afa ne ntema pefra san nkomo no ni e ba be di Bano pay kai ne wunu se 21st clinic omo kwa na ye sciatic expert oto asintini didi mu kwa na ase wono oya na wotie no eno ne sciatic no omo krabata ne brudu nwotwe wo my Ghana obetua from more 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 21st clinic sciatic expert said ye mabunu na niasi abere wo Ghana no look I'm sure some mebuna wa Adenta no krano. O mani bre no e editing studio I say. Amanfo ani abre o mo pa adwuma bra. Amanfo o mani abre a mo pe so mo Ghana yi a se ani monyam afri mu yi. E be sa anya na ni monyam bi o. Ana meboa. Wa bra me mo ati.
It's true.
Ana meboa. Any bra bo. It's true. Eti baby a yedu no ani si muntie. It is not about you. It is about my Ghana that. Bibia mu baby a mo fa ho keka nye ahon keka no de ye hunu wa shaman de hunu wo miamia hodo no mo fa sa ho keka nye dai enye eno anana na wo si esia me ka kire yima se metwi woni mo radio so eno anana na wo si esia
yes it's
tama na wo se wo de ban wa ma don't do that
yes
baby edu ye ni abre o se me for mani kire mami so because ono no ene Well, you're ready, Jow. We are Bema.
I want to apologize.
Apologize. Not to me, to the listeners.
As the Bible says that.
Go to Bible. Don't go there. Don't go there. Like, don't do that.
Breasts are few. Yesterday I was on the ground.
Don't quote the Bible. No, don't do that. I want to
apologize.
Just apologize.
So I was doing a lot of things alone. So we're on the ground. We have to make sure that everything is ready. I'm the host of the program.
My communication officer. I
like that. You see, and that is how political parties work. Loyalty, baby. But you see, your loyalty, any of back on so. Men go to buy, we go to me go to the email one. We quote, I'll quote.
Yes.
Also, go to Bible, sir. Any
they are fake prophets. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For the opportunity.
Chris Scott here, did
yes.
And I feel so Yvette Kwanzaa. Chris Scott here, a communications officer. Emma NDC Amani Kono Adenta. So na Yvette Kwanzaa so a deputy women's organizer. Adenta so.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the great job that you are doing for Mother Ghana and XYZ. We met last time at Winneba and you were on fire. We really appreciate what you are doing. No. And what we have witnessed was very wonderful.
Yeah.
And it's important we bring it to Adenta to localize it for our constituent to get to know what we have in our manifesto and the 24-hour economy that we are talking about. Some people say they don't understand and some are also pretending. So it is important we gather our people, including our members, our natural allies, that is taxi stations, market women, all those people. We are gathering them together. We bring experts. Shamima is coming, Bansitale is coming, Elkem Kotoko is coming, and other Akamba is coming. Mago is coming. They are coming to explain in detail for people to get to understand, to localize it, to speak their language for them to understand. Yeah, we are.
Why do you need Basintale? Why do you need Shamima? Why do you need all these people to come and explain to people?
Yes, no, we are doing that already. But sometimes our people want to have a feel of people at the top there. They didn't get the opportunity to go to Winneba. They want to have a feel of Shamima that they watch on TV. Yeah. They want to have a feel of the rest of the people. When they come like that, it ginger the ground.
Sound.
Yes. So we have the opportunity to go out there, to interact with the people. And our people also are itching to have a feel of them so that they will get to understand. We've been explaining to them, but when they come like that, it gingers the ground. And Gabriela Tete is also coming. She promised she's going to be there. We met there, and she has even done a video to promote the program. So it's going to be big. And Adenta is for the NDC. Anytime we are not together, we lose it with small margin. And I believe that is the first time Ramadan is going to make a history. Is going to win. We are inviting you as well and to come and cover it for us. And it's going to be big. It's our Shalibochwe coverage. Presby Church, exactly 11:30, because we have to be seated before the resource person come. Shamima will be traveling. She has promised to be there and give us what she's made up of, what she possessed before she leaves.
And Okaseri ya Shamima ba. But mami fa Yvette, but I jumedi yet, by the end of program na mo be on Sunday and dear botaye na mo pese munya.
Okay, you me da say senior yenina yenim no Adenta constituency. And a communication bureau for any TV XYZ and as a Power FM. Senior Wokano, I was say to me a form. Emma ye man for and I say a constituent no who say 24-hour economy na ye Papa John Dramani Mahama Edebano. E babe boa me and a babe boa Ghana phone na Sebio in Kuala omunye juma. Ye ma menum omu soon. If we say, Mammy, I was onu osan fidi akwala ordinary school sabi university. We no attend so e wo fie. Na auto eduane e ma ne ye de edi. Bibi anko ye. Nti se ye boa ana ye kirekire mu ye. E ma amanfo hu se ejuma pa ye pape ahyehye e de ma ye no. Enini a megidi se ye nyina ye de adwenkro ne akomakro e beto aba no 7 December MPP for omuntumi nya den enwie mu enu nti na ye di program we esi ho se ye pese ye chechire mu yie enye se ye nchechire mu ba se nya ye communication officer kan ye no se mpanyifo yi ba na ama ye nsusu ye nya gidie bi se ade no obia ani gye ho exactly enu nti ena ya enu ayendaaye ye wo grounds aye adwuma pa e wa Adenta enu de ye ntumi enfan to bibia ho yeah go if you house to have traffic campaign yeah youth and women yeah Adenta aye hot Adenta aye habamu Adenta is green and you know I was say MPP for no omujitum omu akasa omu nim ne ekone say omai asay bibia ankoye wo mai mu se wokoye dwo me ye obai mekasa ama edwomufo first ka wo de ko ene wo besusu ho na wan kasa batena na me ka say the way of my nikon any kwampo say obi be ka che say koto abama ye papa John Dramani Mahama because ye ni na ye nim say ye ka say 8 years nie ya bre wo Ghana ha say the 4 years e ba be ka ho a menji ni say ebe hu ye wo Ghana ha enti ye sra ye ma menum titiru ye dwadifo moma ye mfa ye dwade sebi wo kokrom anasa wo kokwan so akoto nyiama sisi ye nya momo nanso usani sika dani mi tie Kimpaluta Osani sika 50,000 5,000 and a year levy.
Your toast is if you are
no okoji okokashi out.
Wow.
Okokashi out into which means or no akasa oni ne ekoso ye brankasa kwame ye bre Ghana for ebre ye sre omo ye sre Ghana for ye ntu abanu in a way ye opponent omuntumi nya the emphasis and ani ye 9 ye ni abre and ye be making sure so say ye betina police station ho and as a coalition center ho kopim say last person aba ye be counting if you say you jumaden and aye
the way I'm come SIA day coming a brand be and come the back come but unfortunately your time now so yes story sway wabra would was some twa to e ka wono why me hunu nie ntia this and overemphasis on the 24-hour economy no and I feel so what's some twa to
yes it's very important you know things are very hard in Adenta. Adenta is Ghana, and what you are feeling here, and Adenta people are feeling it, and people are calling for John Dramani Mahama, and people are itching to come together and understand what is meant by 24-hour economy. Look, when the 24-hour economy comes into place, you know, workers who work in the night, those who are pretending to understand, we said that Formula 1, 3, the same job. 3 people, 3 shifts. And at that time, people will get job to do. When restaurants are working in the night, people will go and sleep.
What about this whole nightclub?
Yes. So you see, there are companies in Adenta who can. When they provide security for them, they work 24 hours, and people of Adenta will benefit from it. A market woman, when they know that somebody is working here, people will go and sell and they'll buy. Look, before we go, I want to acknowledge Auntie Robi, Ajia Alimat, Ajia. It's very difficult, you know, getting funds, organize
our own treasurer, Kenny Sefa,
to organize things like
and
this,
and then Adolf,
things like this in opposition. It's very difficult.
But Kwame. But at the Asembako, Adenta ne say, ye sitting MP. Adenta for who say, ye pese Adenta every 4 years, yes, it's a parliamentary MP.
That's right.
Enya, Edwasari, Ashimo, Omuba power no na ye NDC for ye power. Ye Papa Mohammed Ademu Ramadan, ye ni power, ono no ye MP. Now so Papa we. Nya opeso ye ema Adenta kwa n'animu no eno na oye den oye nyame empengu nyame ompengu ye Papa John Dramani Mahama oba power na Adenta fo hu se ye nya MP na nia oba no obaba be ka che ye se ono so ne party eni power ekwan a ye wo Adenta eye municipal fo e na eye ekwan no ye MP oka municipal ne ho ye MP to grader Eddie Mayen. Omo former MCE. One born in whom I didn't know you know de for the ebaye. fufuro yo buy onu do see party ejuma na oba beye enti se oyi kwan ya ya assembly a na the opponent the picture here dey aboso ye person Adenta for hu say NPP for edu election pe and omudi graders eba kwan so
Adenta nyina ye
Adenta for nyina ye ye retain ye MP Ramadan if he say person Adenta enko nanim se owini na mahama so ewini a na ekwan na ye pen ye beye ni yie
thank you very much. So they will be very stronger together. Mahama coming, they will be stronger together. So I want to acknowledge all potential sponsors because we need a lot of things to be able to organize the program. So if you can help me with some of the name, Tara, thank you very much. Joe, thank you very much, and all the potential sponsors, including Emmanuel. We will all be gathered at 11:30 exactly because some will travel for other programs. So please, we are urging all the constituency members of the constituency to come.
Greatest condolence.
So I'm encouraging all the branch executives, all party members, market women to come on time. We are inviting you as well. Ima, you have to be there. Before we go, Ramadan is taking care of a bridge around Straha. You know, these people, when you are doing, anytime they see some construction going on, they go and put a picture of their candidate there. To go and show. So Ramadan is doing something there. I'm warning them so that they will not go and put their pictures there to claim it.
Your time now, so. But I say, Yvette, your time now, so. Yvette Kwanzaa, deputy women's organizer, NDC Amanyukono. Adenta afei so Chris Scott Yard. So Chris Scott Yard fia wono communications officer NDC Amanyukono Adenta empeso so ade ye ne tell said be ya Shamima Muslim betenase benya time e de amano everyone ye mawura Lawson Heban tentem na Virgin Sun said ne ne ebre ne yentie enkomo a my Virgin num so nyina na afi ebre na so ye ni enkomo Virgin Sun akwaba
Openyi kese me joso.
Bibi aboko de.
Radio adom. Oba de ama ifiada beto ye nko ade. Ewa ahode.
Na de na o kasa ebusa sa.
Oh, e kasa nye ebusa. On se drum me bi etirimu de kasa ne e bia.
Etu di tirimu de na gumi so.
What ya see? Drum me bia o se o ye tirimu de na o ya se DB baby what ya see?
Mo
tirimu ye ode.
Yes. Dada B. Virgin Sun de na eko.
Masa kwame. Anope mame na wase. Awon fama ne nso afu. O ya guy o.
Some so be di tirimu de gu so.
On side that.
Dabita.
My NTF na yenda ahwefo nso ase dan da nyina omunya yemugidie na omuguso eto ye nupa ni bi na omudi ho adanse a kire wona busua samre masre se obi bi a wotie mi anase wo hwe me no eyemosom for Virgin Sun me na no pay matenase a mafa me papa Dr. Lawson Chairman AK the Virgin Dr. Akonya me no bedi nkomode afo apomde ho nsam ana enupa maako miensa Lawson Herbal Center yede abadwamai so de odi kan mesrew opi akira kwan a ye wokuma ase ebua kwa Kena yesi Lawson Herbal Center ye wokuma ase ebua kwa Kena sansura mo Accra na mo pharmacies mo herbal shopper ye pese ye ne mudi nsawoso na ye nupa ni bi mo nsatimi ka bi no na dodo na atimi ba mo nche be fa bi firi mo ho no ye wa beka total yesi ye wa Accra abeka total Tesano Commercial Plaza building na ase hope na won sa beka yen enti ye telephone numbers no na ya ne hia wona yare adokro mu ni padua mo mfra bi na ye moa mo because onipa ye tamfo kese na yareba number ne ye 0242 133-577 0242 133-577 0248 6199 0248 6199 medical cash show say enuoni ya miensa anope no intempeso no menu wudi kan adi nkomo afa eduru a yato ne di Lawcare Herbal Mixture. Lawcare eye duru a yede akutia infection. Semeka infection a sa yarewi ewo ba ni paduam ewo be ma ni paduam na dodo na no ebetwi kasema ade ye kan no eye odepu a ana ase babaso yare enti be ma bia wutie ma no pay a sabi wedi akoye babaso a mesrew edistabu edi unya enam so ama wo da anadwo wuntimi enne yi eya na anadwo wo jonso empre enum ana emprensia ansa na ade ache wo ketese no mesrew because of babaso no Lawcare Herbal Mixture ne eye wodru ebi kura babaso nti be ma no eya na eduruma bi a wodwonso ntentem eya na wodwonso a eya na wote se obema no eya na nsuo fitaa bi apie firi obema na no ana eya na nsuo bi ayese yellowish ubonsa aye tentan na apie eduruma bi a wodwonso na apie no eso nketenkete ko na wo Philippine ana wote yaw ewo bema ni ma eduru a midi ho adanse na mekamfo de ama wo se eye babaso oduro tatahwe no eye loke heba mixture enti bema no babaso no ebubu enam so mensansa akora nso aba wonum loke heba mixture no etoa miensa ekopim enum so a ubonsa wo bema ne nsa na ewo ho no ubonsa na afei no efri ho na wo bema na ebi afon a afei bema no eho ebe ya akono na asiesie na memotimi aye kama enti mama nyina no momfa loke ne enyam oduro a mude beku ati ababaso afri ni padua ne mu wo ba onso so wo pesa wo ya virgin na ahimfie oda bia no bema ne ba wotimi eye de wo pema wo no fa loke heba mhye ye woduro because oba ebia wo de pu anso abetena wo nso ni padua ne mu eya na wo oba no nso eduruma bia o de pu nti ya na ahimfie wote se ya na ehota kekaw eduruma bia na nsuo fitaa bi eya na white bi wo hye wo underwear na bo se ya na ebi apie afiri mu eduruma bia na wo oba no mepa che o de pu nti no eya na eduruma bia wo ne bema ni hia kora na uni atenka wa hunu se eyo ode puana ya osa enam so amokoto nku wakoto semna wudi rora himfio but woye ye no enko eduruma bi a uhu sansuo ni biem bosome ba ko bonsa na sansuo kro na asa pie fira himfio emma bema no wani enka no ho bema no onyiwu ntum but me mawate ase se woye oba ahofeye na mmom ade a bema eka fie pa na eyo wa himfie ene wo ho fama ebema bema da bia na adwan dai aba so entu pesa bema no obowura himfio no woye wo dia abrani bia unso ahimfie obe dry na watimi aya wense no aya virgin girl no dia fa loke heba mehane ye wodru mesraw awarefo betimi anom aduro no abom we na dia ni gie anase asiesie awarefo ntem na ka oba ne bema bom na etu babaso yare efri bema ni paduanum na ebre ode poa ase efri oba woni paduanum enti mesraw aduro no ko pharmacy ko heba shop ko kanshi draglin ubenya biato telephone numbers no 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 Master Kwame de atoso mienu eye Lawson heba mixture. That's right. Sadrowe na Dr. Lawson edikan edebe adwaman so. Enu nti no de ni din Lawson etoso. Okay. But obi ya duro na otimi de ni din etoso a ewom se owaduro nim ejidi. Wow. So, enti Lawson heba mixture be adwaman so. Yen wo ma na stroke e disturb wo ma omoso ade ma na omonse popo ebi kuta poma omuntimi nanti wobi tenase ya ne sisi na emututu no wobi wo hono ma ne kotodwe na ahono na achia wobi tenase ya ne na atata but wonum loss na heba mehyan sa nkrofre nyina no enya yaresa mesra se obi bia wotie ma no pay loss mehya bai wate ho asem ate ya but wonum bia mehya ko pene kira kwan master Kwame yehwe weather condition na ewo mu oze still na no ewiemu yidaso yenwunu enti eba se ya wo nso a omudi anya stroke na omo nso de akoya hututuo sasabro omachiri kase omoda sori a na emu ya omo ya eyekuro but eduro bia ni hono ma ekoni padue ma ekokum kuro but we Lawson heba mehya da bia mekase ye ka mamra eye Dr. Lawson ene de nokure ene hama ene nkohini ede ye adwuma enti Lawson heba mehya ye wodua bia freni kumnim mahogani kwakrodo so kokwaman ye hwem moringa na ye nhwewei ni nyina wo Lawson heba mehya but misrese eduro no ye na yenko ye ka se ye de hwe ya busuya anke benya yaresa na wona amaka no muntimi nkom adwuma so yenso ye pese Ghana fo ye nyina ye nya ahoden na ye bibia yetimi asore woka na yetimi aye enu ntina Dr. Lawson say dro we aboa me ne mabusua de a ene me nso memfa mo Ghana man nyina enti mo a mesre mo de akoya hututuo sasabro akiri kase mu yare mo sabi mo da so ya mo nsa na sensene na ye tiriti no eya wo se ananse achew eduruma bia wo so na ya sensene e bia cholesterol stade na dos woni padua nim moja ne kura ne ntimi nya adwuma yie ebi wo hokura amaman kura no ama wo de akoya poor blood circulation a Lawson heba mehane ye wodru mesra wo me bre no me ko me nua be ma no ode nsampa ne beto wo so biem but fa number no na yare no ye ni hu nkomo wo mfikire wate na yare ya numbers ne 0248 619999 0248 619999 0242 133 577 ma mo take care nim nyina no mumfre bi ana fa number ne to baabi ukoduru fie na wo ye free afre Dr. Lawson no bedi nkomo de atoso miensa no ɛyɛ delay man capsules mata kwa mu benya asɛm o ubenya asɛm o
delay man
capsules no ɛwɔ dwaman so virgin sun gusu ɛnom ne deɛ me papa woto wɔ yɛ den makɔkora me nua bɛma wo yɛ den wo pɛ sɛ woyɛ kodwo tɔ light of ansa no go pɛ delay no ɛne yɛ me deɛ me se me ma me bɛma nkodwo tɔ ansa no maboa me ho ɛno tira sɛ delay wei busu mi bia me no mbaako me gusu ya nom kɔ me deɛ me se ade a me hwiri wɔ me nipadua ma bɛyɛ me ya me masɛm ɛno tira da bia me no delay no na ɛtoa ntini wɔ me nipadua ma me sisi ma yɛ den me kotodwo ma yɛ den me pɛ akyi ayɛ den a me nsuro wɔ baabi a me so wɔ baabi a wobɛgyina m'anim bia ne mepila wo mɛma wafe enti bɛma bia a wompɛ sɛ ɔbɛdɔ benada woyɛ bɛma wo deɛ hɛ wansa bosomi nsia ne bosomi mienu afinie uno woka ni ntimi nhia wo ba na ya no kasa wanim rough because of ntimi nya adwuma no but ye ne ye wo pese wonu mema dura ama wutinya wo ya amfa jusanso boni bi amrew na wo hia wo ba wutimi ekosinanim ekere na wo dile no oba ne hu dwiri no ne hu timi sane no no oba ne ka kire o se mi wura medase a fa delay man capsules ne ye wo duro mesra wo dunsukura wom akomu awre krama kwate damnam ododua ha asasuhwam ne nyina wo delay man capsules mu mitumura na ma kire sie me pano kura echen ntoro asem enu ntina me ba program we so a de master kwa me ka bia na me so me ba me hyemu kina hwe ne ye na gagidie enu ni nyina ya mako me yensa ena wo dwaman so be ma wo pesa wo ye te se me virgin sana epoma wo nipadua mu da no numnuo no me yensa nyina bom at a time wo ba wo pesa wo look sexy na wa himfie o dry na ho kye na wotimi ya virgin girl na boso me so a o menstrual no anase utimi nya o menstrual flow ni ye no nom loss na heba me shane lock no day ebom mesraw call kanshi draglin pharmacies all the 16 regions no ubenya biato number no 0242 133577 0248 619999 shanon so say Yehovah ongu yanima asida.
That's right.
Makraw baba.
God no go shame us.
Yes.
Me da say virgin son ene boa obebo ankomo na America trompa
yes.
and we to me feel America no. Eti ebetia ho. Why joint to ebetia ho. Me da say virgin son atenka losing heba na wo de nkomo no ebremo. Abusia mamohwe wo TV so no. Ye dan ho abasi market we bi menko ba bia o. Shamima Muslim in fact mom ya man better na say na amanfo hunu no say ampampa wabafia Shamima Muslim. Zentwa adwuma why ache and I said no baby I went really there look said you got the see kono what so ante praga I'm a kabi now why your man be call say you Shamima
yes my brother
yes say we who be
Prince Matthew Kradodo
City
day City star I power FM
right eti mamu hwe wo TV so no ye dan ho basisi ye ba ye ne Shamima Muslim edi ko menko ba bi e besie live on Power 97. ahwefo mo hwe wo TVSYZ akwa question me busa Shamima Muslims see eye de etwe no e ma no bewura active politics wo te say de oye ne nanse na no kire say na no ya ye merwafo ni ye kokrafo ya musika ko kemi e no ho asem na oka to aso my
right and see of course me NDC and me party that so I was doing work in the background but na man ye ma dream say me pie agina platform so but after that episode I said no, enough is enough. The MPP ayeno also too much omo endi Ghana he said that's what they say.
Yes,
and I came maybe I make catch and for say some of us we have experienced like you Prince.
Yes.
Na me media no na NDC na ewo power me ba media 2008. True. Na NDC and ewo power. MPP no more opposition. And I miss our experience NDC in opposition and NDC in power. Because sometimes that is the basis, that should be the basis of your decision, especially value decision. How have you experienced these people personally, indirectly? How have you experienced these other people personally, indirectly? And I made my conclusion is say the NDC per my experience, and you know that what the work I did at City and Electoral Television. Can't say me my NDC free pass or MPP free pass. I was guided by the ethics of the profession, and I've always had in my mind say party be our government will always have more questions to answer than an opposition party. Trite. But may share the tolerance. Of course, I had quarrels with people from both sides. So may share the extent of vitriol na anytime things didn't go MPP way. Text messages are menya nkrofobe yame. Now you know we had friends, they will come and tell you things they are saying about you there. Many NDC ni bi ntokwabi. The leaders in the NDC who called me to tell me so menjai bibia meyenka. Me mama Lordina kra or friend me catch me say me ba dey we adwuma why o papa ti ase. That this is the person we are talking about. And then Enyame Nkwa enne Manasseh, what did he say? Or see he preferred living and working as a journalist under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama than the so-called how did they sell Nana Akufo to us?
Or media freedom
vanguard of democracy in the media freedoms. I no ankasakra ejina some time ago Ekache and say he would prefer a boisterous media, what kind of the phrase than a media that is then so no say na or dying say na freedom of speech no wakache and say it's assured, but freedom after speech no na enya assured. Yefa Afro Barometer in terms of media freedoms. I want to start with that because that's where we all are. Media Foundation for West Africa track violations against journalists from 2019 to 2023. 79 reported cases of violations against journalists, incomparable to any other democratic regime, and incomparable to John Dramani's regime, even though there were 1 or 2 instances of wrongdoing. By a share numbers now, it doesn't match up. And your colleague other media they did Obia mesina me Evans the program so joy nyina say they are self-censoring. Evans Mensa they said they are self-censoring themselves. Under
self-censoring no say minim so menka because
and I said because say hey before meka no na ma adwen am say hey ade am can different can you say and no report no esa daddy say ayampa because of political influence in our media. A lot of media people are not saying the things they should say and holding power to accountable. Everybody who has experienced the MPP and NDC under John Mahama knows that under the MPP, media freedoms have been curtailed and there's an increasing atmosphere of fear. University of Ghana School of Communications a report and omu release a report state of media in Ghana. What's the Alliance for Media? Yes, a report 4 years ago.
That's right.
All of these reports they are showing say in this era many more journalists are afraid of their to talk and to do their work.
Is that what is accounting for no reportage and now less reportage and now biased reportage of said your my Ghana tibia STTA?
Now I'm actually how many years up to now I'm finding because Obia is role. Obia, no matter how hard you are, even Manasseh are not or you're very himself, you're hard investigative journalist. So what in the confessions? Or say he was very depressed. And Ekufado, to the extent that I was saying psychologist he had sessions, psychological sessions. Yes, and he free has say a free Ghana or call South Africa or call. He confessed in his book. How have we come to this? It is very, very deplorable the state of our affairs. And Afrobarometer, the Omukato and say a president, Omukfreni didn't say President Ekufado was showing heavy-handedness. Say was stifle media freedoms and why erode accountability institutions. And yan troll because you was saying the Office of Special Prosecutor. Martin Amidu first OSP. All free her or resign and then letter bear no troy. Letter ting no bequeathy lexicon say His Excellency a mother serpent of corruption. Pasho Prince enyame no na kai o. Nipa krona ye appointee ya ye feel say oh and say sia there ye be fight corruption. That is what he said. Omukofa Kisi Ajabing ebae. Kisi Ajabing has been reduced to singing dirges. Osi ankwa noma me de mekra abo afore. Me ye de metimi aye me bresoa na meko. Pasho na oto sa anyom no. Enye Kisi Ajabing. There no nkae. Nyina mo say if you try to fight corruption and the Ekufado and Nana Baumia. Corruption will fight you back. Nkrofo now they came to power under the back. Contrive propaganda against His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Right. Say or Rani family and friends government. Say or you're corrupt. Say or you're incompetent. And then they ran away from the same indicators. These same group of people. You can't family and friends. You can't clannish governance. Where she said even within Omu party no. Omu inner the kitchen cabinet.
That's right.
Dija galore even within their own family.
Coco football.
Coco football. They be passing mouth. But you see, and Nana Mika say it is the face of MPP na yehu and Baumia ne Kufado na process ya one ticket no. Yehu be da even Kufo era no, even though there were some excesses. Yehu be da. Because it is at complete variance to akan essence.
Yes.
Nana make us say akan for omu inheriting matrilineal. The matriarch. Wow. Now didn't I also say the essence of the matriarch in every family or unit is important. In Wali ye two baby say Kimambi Kodion come back Pierre. Oh mami ewo a year, baby, a year, won't say kitchen, a journey. A comment mean do that mean to me some more similar proverb, ewo akana.
Yeah, can I say Yankobusa Abrewa?
No, a Yankobusa Abrewa different from say, oh, mammy, ewo kitchener. A comment mean do. Won't like Yoko parties, oh, mammy, or baby, a tongue a journey. Can you go before a crash and motor now, dear Brel? That is the essence. Me feel say. Akan culture, like most of our other cultures, at the heart of it is the belief in the mother spirit. And what does mother do? Mother takes care of everybody.
That was the reason Tiana Maker said, well, yes, your culture, your baby, you say, the relevance of Oba
in Titiemu. Whoa, and we are different from a Didija. And that is the essence, I think. So the MPP today has even departed from their essence. The MPP we see today under Nana Baumia, they've departed from their essence. And then President Ba Etimiji contract. Terminal 3 John Mahama Obeldi ya almost say Omontida. Nene Akufo-Addo ba was shops was terminal 3. John Mahama ne brother businessman na oye business before ne brother be ye president. Almost your moon tea bida. Or the machine say obedreji or do river. Almost see dang. Obia yes oye ni businessman na waye ne juma. Oye entitled to more na more day friends and family eba your conversations.
That's right.
Say now you had plans. Say now they had plans. And then you see a friend from executive secretary of president. They say I know ambassador at large. Minim die or the free hire ambassador at large.
But say yes,
Matibida.
Ambassador at large. Apart from Edward
Mahama, ambassador plenipotentiary. That was his title. Yeah. Prince, for every single member of Betty Otuo's family is in government.
Wow.
Taking taxpayers' money. How glaring can your indiscretions be? How blatant can your disregard be? How blind can you be to the principles of good conduct? The optics are just too bad under His Excellency. They are just too bad, undefendable. And so, why no clearing agent? While clearing every single person. And a minute girl lady be a platform and not nene. Or if friend be a we almost see or say we have jailed people who have stolen or lady be dear or say the courts have jailed. And I may say I would take a president who under his watch, as John Mahama has said, the questions of accountability.
That's right.
I can say he would hold his own appointees to strict public conduct because leadership by example. And I watch just say why bida, because under his watch, when issues of transgressions came about, didn't some members of his own government didn't they go to court? And some of them faced the rigors of as painful as it was.
Yeah.
Nene Akufo-Addo why or the court. The best he will do for you is to clear you. Just say, who show you loyalty or be clear. Baumia brother. The contract. Cocoa roads. Cocoa na ya collapse cocoa sector.
Yeah.
Colossal some direct brother.
Yeah. So
if it was wrong yesterday, it is right today. They have this sense of entitlement. And this a Japan documents no. How can they run from it? How do you run from a book whose content we are seeing feely? Me pacho feely.
Yes.
Yehu state capture no is in full force. Yehu you putting almost for the commanding height of the economy. You see uko snakes, uko national health insurance, uko most of the profitable financial institutions. Now, staff lister. Nkrofona omudi ashishe young people omudi ebem omo promote omo to directorship. Engineering. Just say razor sharp engineering. To train to truly razor sharp engineering.
Wow.
To take this country that belongs to all of us equally. Because some people feel so entitled. So entitled that they even want to rewrite history. Prince, so entitled that they want to remove the legacy of Kwame Nkrumah. How? Did Kufuor even bother himself with those things? Even though he also did. What is it? What is this entitlement? And if any Ghanaian with conscience, or even MPP4, and I know there are some of them in conscience who have conscience. Ebi mo aka chem say, omo de omo aba mo ebu. Omu hu bida. The omu hu under omu own government no. Omu hu bida in the history of the new patriotic party. MPP4.
Wow.
Ba could be so ono no a businessman. You see on beji post. See on purpose or per business. Na se siano appointments no. And I make us say there. There's such a huge discord, a gap between what MPP4 Nanani Baumia omu kachre Ghana and what they actually do. And I'm saying a lot of these things because we are saying that a vote for Baumia is a vote for Akufo-Addo. And the continuation and the perpetuation of their agenda.
Wow.
of state capture corruption untold because untimi embeka ebra na already when they win when they are swearing in speech no or the okache Ghana for say ono he's a man in a hurry or be building Ghana from Gadgettsburg economy to self-sufficient modern one wanka okay say unim say upesika stay in the private sector pastor wanka sa ogimpa say ono the government no so oba to if you come into government you are coming to work.
That's right.
Businessman occasionally says say appointees no more than businessmen.
Wow.
And omo businessmen no they virtually have to go and beg them for crumbs. The appointees themselves are the ones setting up companies and then
that's right.
Chinya Dabako.
Yeah.
Bebre keke. Cecilia Dapa. Who at a time the city was struggling. City now. Who catch and say 1 city to 4 cities to $1. Bida. The country is collapsing because of an exchange rate of 4 cities to $1 and then 16 cities to $1.
And
what's in my account? Yes.
Omo catch say. Dr. Muhammad Amin Adam. Omo be catch say. And then your public debt in Gina 661 billion.
I call
761 billion. Yeah, 761 billion.
Yes.
Because of the city now.
I depreciate it. Me feel say a certain doctor had captured the city and locked it and given the key to IGP. In fact, when the fundamentals are weak, exchange rates are exposed or more portal. And now who caused them? Who see your public debt has ballooned to this amount because of CD depreciation? Who caused it? You, a government who have the men of timber and caliber, men are debiamu. Say you are better managers of the economy. These are not our words. We haven't contrived it. It is not propaganda. This is what they sold to the people of Ghana. You have mismanaged the economy in such monumental levels. Young Huda. See a public debt. Look at where we are. Unsustainable debt to GDP ratio over 70%. Mahama 2016 year Jano at 55%. Over 70%. When the amount we borrowed 20 billion now you borrowing. Share infrastructure investments now. John Mahama chapter 1. Ghana terminal 3 now oba say see our business ewono. At Dwabo Gas where we are now saving over $300 million annually. At Dwabo Gas. When you came, you were flaring gas from the FPSO. Went to me for so many years. You were flaring gas and buying gas. Muse, dum so munti bida. Forgetting that it was a generation problem. John also be share. Now a generation problem and your infrastructure now be built to expand. Is that a one-day project?
A process.
And so be build it ube sit down. Me pass ube to me the one day to foundation. I feel foundation. I see. One ube to me ayesa. Ebi mukura 10 years o mun si omu den wiye. Anda Akufo-Addo government microphone to me and si omu den. Young couples are more akoji mortgage. Onim se bebrebe na aluzi omu investment. Because of this domestic debt exchange program. He has brought untold, look, the family unit is disintegrating. There are a lot of qualitative things that we are not hearing about as a result of the effects of the economy. Families are, disintegrating. Divorce rates are going up.
Because of ahunchire.
Morality. People are having to do so many things. Gambling. Mobile says, okay, but if the youth had viable jobs to do that paid them incomes, would we all be shouting hallelujah because we are removing betting tax? Betting addictive. The country on a forward movement will not be investing in this, but the people have to eat. They have to survive. This is the dissonance. We'll see. Yeah, my say ubeka one thing, then you go and do another. This is the governance they have given us, and yet they say we should clap for them every day. Hey, mom, Prince,
yeah,
and then oka me who say. Okay, say Reagan is not in our DNA.
That's right.
So, chronicle.
Okay.
Na president na no can Methodist Church. Our moral voices. Can you feel the atmosphere of accountability today as you felt, baby? The moral voices in our society.
It's we no jina sofo na nim.
Ojina sofo ni.
And ka say ye de ye nim abatu.
E no mo ne kwatwa
photo. Ye nim abamu wia.
E was say yen kan nokre entre ye leaders. That is how we will save this our nation. And we must be consistent. Meme ntina yen can say don't hold President John Mahama to account. Onu ankasa waka under restoring good governance. Say onu ankasa be holding itself account. Number 1, the appointees. Number 2, and the institutions of governance. Number 3, and of course we must hold citizens accountable. Mostly yen sign peace pact. So the killings at Ayawaso West Wagon. Even as Peace Council, Techiman, and then the maimings at Ayawaso Wagon.
Yeah.
So did you have to wait for an election, an approaching election, to even pretend like there are no outstanding issues, to come and insist, say, yen sign a peace pact? Johnson, is he doing Ketia, Chairman General 1, why are they peace business? No, we as a party, we want to come and rule over a peaceful state.
That's right.
So for the president to give an impression as if, or see, those who want violence and war will be disappointed. Yes, the people who will be disappointed are the people who want to use by all means possible to win and to steal the mandate of people. Nipa krona mbe disappointed no. Eye Nana Akufo-Addo. Eye Bawumia, Napo, and the New Patriotic Party, who want to use every means negative and foul to steal the mandate. Those who will be disappointed will be the people in the Electoral Commission who are trying to subvert the will of the people by not doing the right things. Disappointed. Those who will be disappointed are the people who say they are going to use strategy, like Dennis Miracles, to win this election. Strategy being in the face of your failed economy, in the face of all your failing indices. Strategy being saying, we are ready for them. Disappointed. Those who will be disappointed is the man who attempted to steal snitch hotels. Your friend is saying,
Brian Champon.
How can I say we should go and burn the sea? No,
that's right.
And obey disappointed. And NDC, because we are poised to take over. And God is Obikacha me say anointing a free MPP.
Wow.
Bibia or after omo manifesto launch. Yes. Or Obi MPP sympathizer. Or see anointing a free MPP. O share bibia omuni ye bia. Anointing bia enimi biem. Prince, anointing bia enimu biem. Says ya no ye buga ntro ne intimidation, harassment. Just say when you're losing and you're clutching at straws, these and everyday mistakes.
Yeah.
Everyday mistakes.
And let me show you one.
Disappointed.
Mama want a big example. Chairman want to me or Ashanti Regional Chairman. MNDC America. You can show the video. Ashanti Region one where you say what the 200 cities. Ekoma NDC chite NEB. Na waba omon chain. Me say anointing asem ya wuken bia. Show the video. Eti wo yes wo ya wo man ko share wo montade ni bi no. Wo show ba na nim ni said ye wasi mu na. Ene ne nsem obeka ye after we ya. Bibia da di pefe say ampampa omu siensi. Omu ni si anebu.
Nebu. Yes,
video ni ye. Eti wo body duku amana atade
enye ye.
Oba yi wie ye no. Ena obeye video ka say. Wo di 200 series be dada me. Enye me so. And I saw you with busy.
Sir, na nyami be you more to one by one. Sure.
So watch her face. Why you so budget ni NDC atad na free nsa. Oso on farmer. What's on farmer no?
Who am I? Chairman, who am I?
Anointing ko.
Eko. those who be disappointed, no. And yet, president or see he's not going to hand over to somebody that he has beaten twice.
Twice, yes.
Now no, you see, wow. And no same as God be for us and by us. Every machinations of the devil, every evil machinations will be foiled. Because God is on our side, and God is on the side of the people of Ghana.
But fiscal space, I can't come to say, Obi Ayasano, and now Obi Ayabasano. And him for na mobile kwanyasi every day no man be
me actually him for a finance minister all of a sudden 700 million is it cedis our announces say when he graphic baby you know said the government releases 700 million bailout funds to pay defunct financial institutions. If I no munya asikano nti no mo asikane dada say there be amoji taxes corruption in katase shena aye praye proye ne katase shena aye government yimano eno na dissipate your income. Wow. So I see oba JM, we are going to halt the decay, the decaying institute, the leakages now. Look, operation recover all loot no. I will say Ghanaian bia on some. Wow. Because me I've said that say Timmy Tracy assets are untimi and show you how you got those. Government must claim, liquidate those assets and use the assets to pay the debt. Yeah. On what the obiaka school fee did now more out no. Unim says near collapse. Buffer stock company is near collapse. Say CIA can ye bisa baumia about CPC. Or see he doesn't cocoa board or see or cocoa board or see onim hoshe. Such convenience. Me was such convenience. Yeah. Workers of cocoa processing company ebimu frame almost 13 months near omoka that there's a deliberate attempt, and the Chief Justice has said it. Please, the Chief Justice says that there seems to be a deliberate attempt to run down state institutions and to pay and to sell them for pittance to members of the New Patriotic Party.
Chief Justice Moody,
just so far the former Kanino, they are all demonstrating with pensioner bondholders. No, you've seen her. She's spoken. Also, there seems to be, and that was regarding Senate issues. No, that why is it that private organizations are able to manage their companies and then we always come to want to sell off state assets? Okay, I say as a deliberate policy, to run down some institutions and then sell them off. Thank God, Ablakwa has halted them in their regard. So, the president now can't say rigging is not in their DNA. Rigging is not in anybody's DNA. Moves and machinations. The moves of sending non-MPP sympathizers to the Electoral Commission. Today, BVDs have gone missing, just like excavators flew. Excavators vanished. Heavy machinery. When they were he said that he will risk his presidency to fight Galamsey. Okay. Galamsey has fought back in connivance with the people who are today leading the destruction of our water bodies. And as I say, BV is nowhere. This is the government or more track record. Under them, excavators can vanish. So BV is no vanishing from Electoral Commission. Says here, Yakochi Nkrofobi, holding BVDs. Yeah. How do we engender trust in our electoral system when these things are happening? They say, I see there are 500,000 dead people, dead names on our dead register. Names, my exhibition, Obiko checking a name. What you've transferred hundreds and 200s of people from their polling station to other places without their knowledge. How do we enjoy peace council? These are the matters that they must be interested in. Because if we don't have a free, fair, and credible election, nobody can determine the outcome, because the will of the Ghanaian people will not be stolen. Not this time around. And I know, said Dr. Manibo Ama in the NDC, and just to assure all our supporters, all Ghanaians, say your vote will be protected. ye be protect you both your vote with the last drop of blood in our body. The votes will not be stolen. Machinations, I'm saying that God will dismantle everything because the hand of God is in the NDC and John Dramahama's campaign. Yes.
But I'm for say Sabreya and Zemia Bombay. Out to the sense that Kodeyo Crampo France, or more politically exposed.
Yes.
Who is in a form of Juman.
Omuntie.
Also, Omuntie Futuno.
Omuntie. No, Omoye. And is it today that they've been saying?
But when you're NDC for where could they? And
I make catch on no intransigence is the middle name of this government.
Wow.
Intransigence in capital letters. You're supposed to be electoral commission. Look at how they hounded out Charlotte. What did John Mahama do so much in the electoral commission to merit this level of behavior they put up? Say, see, I'm more for known. And you know, even the worst case scenarios, I'm getting calls from people telling us, presiding officers, that the electoral commission has appointed. And non-MPP.
Non-MPP, yeah.
How about the reports? Non-MPP people.
Now, Piahini, yes, ordinary IT tree. So, why are communications are my MPP for that?
Complete.
Yeah.
So, it's like, I'm saying they've taken over. Oh, anytime we're doing events, the network, I don't know if you've started observing, major NDC events, we have a number of networks. I pray this is not what they intend to do on election day. Ghana is for all of us. Now tell these institutions, look, there will be Ghana after the exits of Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. So they must think about their children. Those people who are being used to threaten the peace and security of this country must think about their children. Because before 7th December, wow. I hope you know. I hope Ghanaians know that they will ship them out. So it is up to you not to sell your conscience. Say wrong is wrong is wrong. Why do you want, if you have done so well, why do you want to steal? Why are there machinations? We are not stupid.
I get you.
If it walks like a dog, a duck, what did they say?
Quacks like a duck.
It is a duck. The things you have been doing since you came are all indications of a certain machination towards a certain end. And we will expose it for what it is, as we should.
But then because now may arrive at a point say Ghana phobia or mass sending messages or your programs are also. And so more person who NDC so more action. Say I say easy munya way yo. Now we are to ye munya way yo. I'm not for person who beyond that.
I am on their side. It cannot just be talk because the previous election so
yes.
And it is people from these same places who tell us the level of stealing that happened in some areas in this country. So I agree. Say we can't just be talking. We have to see some tangible, moves.
That's right.
And I'm calling on the moral society. I'm calling on civil society. Please don't keep quiet in the face of obvious infrastructures and threats. Because if the country blows up, it will blow up for all of us. All my kids, I gave birth to them here.
Right.
Friends were going abroad. I said, this is my country.
That's right.
I love Ghana. I am a true patriot. I have nowhere to go. So we must all be interested in the development and peace of our nation.
All right. For
women and to say men call round some patcho, but said the American no say who here I was saying who say I so dear baby so say when the time is up we should rise up and do the right thing. The right thing this year is to vote Mahmoud Bawumia and Napo out. Mahmoud Bawumia promising him crop for wale say obeye watermelon make on northeast factory ne da so wo ho when we dey AC Paulugu
dam now must say no to curb the distraction from the Bagri Dam spillage. There can almost 12 million what sunk into that project. Nothing is there to show for it. One village, one dam. Anka drought. Musi mu koye sinking fund or say dem fund. Contingency fund. Eko yisika to mitigate the effects of the drought. Anka ebesi says look. The food shortages that is staring at all because of inefficiencies. When you have told us say why you're planting for food and jobs, say no abu bebre, she say they are the real magicians. They omu hunu yen hubi. They omu feel ni yen filibi. So you can't say no. What you are seeing, you are not seeing well. What you are hearing, you are not hearing well. What you are saying is not the truth you are speaking. This is them. Omuti me ma feel say jama bibi ade me yari ana adentina. Me feel say almost say me jama minko pantanko na se bibia. This is what they are doing, gaslighting Ghanaians and making us feel like we are the problem. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So I mean, for us, we have very comprehensive job creation initiative. Osha, what I call our white book.
That's right.
It is resetting Ghana for jobs, accountability and prosperity, because at the bottom line, so be a juma ne etiano ye obetimia taking care of themselves. So jobs is the number one priority under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. There are jobs, no, so we have to categorize it. Jobs for who? Jobs for youth. Youth, who are they? They are men, they are women, they are persons with disability. Yeah, but jobs for who are? Yeah, jobs for women. Why women? Women are the majority of our population. Women form the majority of our informal economy. The SME, sector is on the back of women.
Yes.
And to say about developing small to medium scale enterprises, which is the base of our economy now, then it means we have to create more jobs for more women.
That's right.
How do we create jobs for more women? Again, because of disparities, the women who are majority are in the informal economy. Most of them maybe omun school and now they don't have professions, but they have vocations. Ebimu they own managers of their small to medium scale enterprises. Because they collapse a lot of savings and loan companies. Bebrena entiminya access to financing and capital to operate their poverty levels. 850,000 Ghanaians, majority of whom are women, youth, children, and persons with disability, and the aged have been thrown into poverty aspect. And they say about 850,000 people went a day.
That's right.
And now 85,000, a million,
I think
went a day without food.
Yeah.
Ghana Statistical Report. No. Anything I feel say we are going to center women, we are going to center youth, and we're going to also center persons with disability by providing them some incentives. In Women's Development Bank, targeting solely women, Youth Development Ministry with specific focus on resolving all the issues that the young people face, skilled, non-skilled, and all of those things. 5% mandate to employ persons with disability, a 30% mandate to appoint women in political and public life. Wow. These are some of the doable things that we are going to do immediately we win power come December 7, inshallah, and take over governance with your help, friends. With your help, as the media continue to throw sunlight on the people, on the issues, educate the people, let them know that it's a civic duty. Democracy envisions a change of power. Democracy can't say one person should stay in power in perpetuity, especially when that particular government is the worst government in the history of our Fourth Republic. They have borrowed more than every government since independence, and they don't have the corresponding impact to show for it. MPP is the worst government in history. They do not deserve a third term. There is no basis for them to ask us to give them a third term. So please, those of you who are listening, tell your friend to tell your friend to tell a friend that the wind of change is blowing. Come aboard the change train. Join hands with Excellency John Dramani Mahama. A vote for him is a vote for women. Professor J. Nano Opoku-Agyeman, he has shown it. The aide and spokesperson for John Mahama is Joyce, is a woman. Deputy spokesperson for campaign, Beatrice. And MP NDC
has more female communicators than MPP.
Yeah.
This is a government that is totally committed to including women in government, young people in government. You saw the youth manifesto launch.
Fantastic.
Brilliant, bright young men and women who are poised to lead the development of this country. Debi. Copy copy. Me see anointing no a free MPP mu a free almost. Baumia does not deserve a second term, a third term. Yes, a mate that has destroyed the engine that he was given to work with as the head of the economic management
team
cannot be trusted with a vehicle. We need experienced pair of hands. We need a leader with integrity, a leader who empathizes, and a leader who is truthful to the people of Ghana. And that person is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Fantastic. Shamim, a Muslim, Dwabo Ase, ene obra wenyama.
Dwabo Ase, baby.
And that's it for Eyewitness News.
Oh yes, from our studio here at number 11 Tetelup. Oh Lord, Prince Charlie, we've come far.
That be the whole story.
That be the whole story. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, hey. I was saying, my friend.
My friend.
Oh,
shall we say?
Why?
Yeah.
Next time, I'm one.
That's right. That's right. Yes, you're dancing the time. I went down my. I just saw a crowd one day a year per mid morning. Every morning, Friday, Freaky Funky Friday edition. And you know, see, Yebeshia. Bye bye.